Cassie, you have been working hard to amplify the mutagen you use to see into Tanibris's past, to see far, far more. Ideally, the complete picture. With the help of an alchemical transference tube, you managed to attach it to the tablet of fate your team had given and use it to infuse the data there to guide it and unlock it in a way that could give you sight of the events, just not in text. It finally worked, and it worked far better than you thought possible. At night, you see Sindor being given control of the timeline by Kronos before he leaves, and then him struggling to maintain it after Kronos is gone for far too long. You see him approaching Tanibris and passing the power on to him to see if a member of the Six could control it better. The problem with this being that before getting the power of Kronos, Sindor had no powers, whereas Tanibris did. So Tanibris holding on to the power of two of the Six at a time becomes too much for his mind, and it drives him insane. He gives the power back to Sindor, but the damage is done. You see Tanibris becoming increasingly volatile, both in his duties and around the Six. After Kronos didn't come back from the timeline, Fate began to get suspicious and looked into his fate, since he was immortal at the time of his disappearance. She saw that he had been ambushed by lesser gods and killed, and she prepared to send the evidence she had gathered to Ao for petition. You see Tanibris becoming increasingly suffocating around Fate, never leaving her alone, watching her every move, and always questioning what she's doing and who she's talking to. Just as she's about to present her case to Ao, Tanibris arrives, knowing what she is about to do, and he is furious. He grabs her and threatens her, tells her she needs to embrace her own future rather than run from it. He tells her he won't let her go through with her plan to speak to Ao, and he knows she doesn't mean it, and he will stop her from hurting their chance to be together. She yells at him that they will never be together, and she would rather die, and he throws her against the wall, burning in fury. He yells at her that he would make her forget these crazy thoughts, and yet he would fix her. He ascends into the sky and grows to the size of his hands being that of planets. He takes out a flaming sword and stabs the plane Fate lives in, setting it ablaze. He then pummels it with his fist, sending bits of it flying out into the void like plaster. This was not a merciful, quick destruction. This was vengeance. He grabs the two sides of the plane left and rip it apart, stabbing each one with the flaming sword, incinerating it into nothing. You see Tanibris being found guilty by Ao for killing Fate and being exiled to the outer reaches of space, where he would have only passive control over space, but no active influence. You see Tanibris in exile and Sindor visiting him regularly. Tanibris slowly convinces Sindor that he should exert more control over the timeline to maintain it, and he should never give up his power, since he was doing good for the multiverse. Tanibris introduces Sindor to Deep Echo, and they begin systematically wiping out biological life in the timeline through the use of dark crystal technology that corrupts the minds of biological life and spreads chaotic apocalyptic events. You see a Terra Essentia different from what you know it to be, many loops after when you are from. Entire countries becoming predominantly synthetic as the timeline evolves with their plan. You see Tanibris's plan to make sure that Deep Echo only gives dark crystals to the worst people, and encrypted the crystals to do his bidding remotely by only killing those he deemed evil or corrupt. It would also not just kill these people, but remove them from the next loop entirely. He did this by using the Tome of Bones, which Merkel, his new steward, was in charge of. The collective goal of Sindor, Deep Echo, and Tanibris was to create a new plane that was only good people, along with synthetics, so that there was less mortal decisions to account for, and those that were left only did good. You see Fate being reborn in the court of Sindor, who raised and controlled her to use her power to help him create more efficient loops by removing troublemakers in the timeline. Sindor would then send out Taft to eliminate these threats. You see Fate escaping with a shard of time and founding the Omega Core outside of space and time and the influence of both Sindor and Tanibris, and they both continue to use their sight to search for her endlessly, as she was the only real threat to their plan. You see Tanibris' exile coming to an end, and him feeling the reemergence of Kronos, and Tanibris and Sindor knowing that their plans were in danger, because if Kronos managed to find a way to get his powers back from Sindor, he would stop the loops and thus their planned perfection of the multiverse. You see the two of them calling Radovan the wizard lawyer and poring over the edicts of gods and issuing their challenge to Kronos. Your vision ends, and you awaken on the floor drenched in a cold sweat and shaking. Marco standing over you with a worried expression on his face as he repeatedly shouts your name and slaps you to consciousness. He just manages to get a bucket over you and turn you around and hold your hair as the mutagen comes back up the hard way. Giver. Your sleep is fitful and your dreams chaotic. Flashes of images and of feelings before finally they come into clear focus. You see Terra Essentia from the outside, a luminous disk of life and energy. Little lights dart the plane where the large cities fill the space and have their torches lit for the night. A peaceful, quiet existence in the inky darkness of the ether. And then from the darkness comes two large hands. They grip the plane on each side and begin to squeeze. They crush it into a million pieces and squeeze them together into a molten ball of earth and fire. You then see the same thing happening across the universe with every other plane, each one being snuffed out and broken down. You see Tenebris suspended in the void, reshaping the remnants of all into a new form. He steps back and admires his creation, a new singular giant plane made from the ashes of all the rest. You hear his words echo in your mind. Finally, a paradise free from sin, free from the evils of the past. You see Sindor, steward of time, arriving with his clockwork plane and his synthetics taking over this new plane. Finally, something I have made that Ao can be proud of. And there, above the new world built from the bones of billions, Tenebris smiles. Your vision shifts to that of you and your fellow horsemen, protected from the destruction as promised by Tenebris, but you are bound to your master even stronger than before, and are sent out into the universe to hunt down and destroy any new life that is created outside of this new utopia. Your child is noticeably absent from the group, however. You see her judgment by Tenebris as being unfit for paradise, an evil abomination, and she is cast into the depths of hell where she suffers for all eternity. Your only reason for moving forward and staying alive to find a way to rescue her, but the time never comes. You wake with a start to see Aggie out of bed and holding your hand, her eyes wide and glazed over as they come back into focus and you sit up. You're not sure how you know, but you know that this vision came from her. Of what is to come should you fail. You have seen the master plan of Tenebris and what his vision of a new world looks like, and it is terrifying. It's a beautiful morning, and Thumper stretches and checks himself in the mirror, feeling his ears and giving a few practice hops. He clears his throat and gives a few test sounds, checking just to be sure. The form has to be perfect, even for just a short time. He instinctively puts on a large feathered cap before sighing and taking it back off, putting it back on the bed. He snaps his fingers and sparks fly between them. Just a few quick tests of the magic to make sure everything worked okay. He opens a closet door to show a second Thumper peacefully sleeping there. He had drunk himself into such a stupor that he was unwakeable, and even if he was, you didn't think he would be in any condition to fight. Such was the issue with the drunk monks. They were always barely on the edge of staying upright. He puts a butterfly pin on his vest, and Thumper Glam steps out to beat the day. He was not looking forward to the amount of carrot juice he had to drink to sell this illusion, though he could get used to having a fluffy tail. It was quite fashionable. He wondered if he could sell the idea of sprouting tails to the rich and powerful at the next year's World Fashion Fair. After his excellent performance as a dead body for Riptide's plan, he had to assume a new form as to keep up with the ruse, and he couldn't help feeling he looked pretty good as a rabbit, and wondered why he didn't do this years ago. As he left the room, he couldn't help but feel a connection back to Thumper, and could feel some of his essence being channeled back into him. It was kind of a tingly feeling that made him feel like he could dodge anything and move like the wind. Granted, a rather drunken wind. Thumper Glam, you have been granted 3 temporary levels of monk. Ialea, you spent the evening before working with Riptide and Thumper to learn more about your Pact Breaker ring and how to get it to work. Riptide remained unable to get to activate due to his shadow background, but your wildfire magic seemed to be more receptive to the flammable alcohol powering key than you first thought. With a bit of work, you discovered a way to harness the fragment of the soul of Kanan Cerulean that was bound to the ring, enough just so that you could have his spirit activate the ring and apply a radius to its effect. You had to wait for the right moment to start the 1-minute countdown clock. Well, that and try not to consume an entire barrel of alcohol and then accidentally set yourself on fire. Riptide. As you meditate during the evening, your mind and stomach link back to the flash you had earlier from that pie. You see the room with the argument, but then you go backwards and see before. A far more mortal-looking Fate and Kronos sit together on the porch of a small house in a rural area in the angelic lands of Yon in Terra Essentia. In the yard, a young girl of maybe 6 plays there. She bears a striking similarity to the both of them, with the dark skin of Fate and the white feathered wings of Kronos. As she plays at the outer reaches of the land, Fate calls to her for dinner. Hope is her name. The girl turns to come inside, but looks up as the sky darkens. The sun is eclipsed and surrounded by a series of circling, flaming swords. The air itself seems to still. The ground begins to shake as you see Fate and Kronos look at each other and then begin to run. Hope looks down at the ground and then up at her parent, and in the blink of an eye, the ground opens up and swallows her, slamming shut and violently crushing her. You see Tanabris make landfall in the grass, scorching it as Fate and Kronos fall to the ground near where it is sealed and crushed with their daughter. You see a look of disgust on Tanabris' face as he looks at Kronos, who for his part is simply stunned. You see the despair in Fate's eyes as she not only lost a daughter, Hope, but the hope that came with being free from her foreseen future with Tanabris. Tanabris grabs her by the wrist and takes her back into the heavens, leaving Kronos behind. You see the argument again amongst the 5, and Fate standing up again. I'll do it.
It shows.
All right, so previously on F3, Fight for the Future, the druid discovered her heirloom ring was in fact a key to the puzzle, a pact-breaking ring that would allow their group to join the fight against Tanabris for a short time. The cleric conversed with her goddess and had her memory returned to her from when she was Eldas' steward, before rejecting the power and restrictions for the mortal life. The two teams worked towards furthering their goals and progressing their plan. And now, my dear audience, we come to the conclusion of our little tale, but first I offer you this warning. While it is true that this is ultimately a tale of victory, freedom, and new beginnings, it is also one of great suffering and loss. Of painful histories dragged screaming to the surface, and a new life must be paid for in blood. For before the sun sets on our final day, there will be heartbreak, tears, and yes, even death. Many a player enters the final act of our play, but they will not all see the new world to dawn. So steel yourselves as you enter this place here today, and squeeze tight your complimentary stress kitten, and always remember to breathe. All right. So, with the seeds of discord planted by both the Omega Core and Horsemen, the stage was set for Kronos and Fate to make their move. They began publicly spending much more time together, sharing looks and laughs, things they knew would upset Tanabris. Kronos began to taunt Tanabris openly, echoing the calls of coward put forth by Maddox and Ianthe. Fate drew from a well deep inside of herself to make herself approach Tanabris and actually treat him with love, going so far as to talk down to Kronos in his weakened state. The final straw was when Kronos took the advice of Riptide and convinced Khajiit to allow him to sign up for Screechball as the goalkeeper, as the game traditionally has 4 players and a goalie, opening up a 5th slot available on the Horseman team for goalkeeper. As he was missing his 5th horseman and couldn't pass up the opportunity to be able to hurt Kronos, Tanabris signed up for the goalkeeper slot as well, making the event 5v5. Now, if Tanabris had been paying attention at all, he would have noticed that the final event was always supposed to have been 5v5 anyways, and so this turn of event was mostly for theatrics to get into play. He promised Fate that he would win in her name and finally set the universe right. She, for her part, gave an impressive display of looking like she wanted the attention, just to be sure he didn't suspect anything.
you all go to bed for the night, the last night here on the Nexus before the end, and you all level up once you, in case you missed the memo, which means you should all be
I got
level
excited that
11.
We're gonna level up again.
No, sorry, Lloyd, you don't
Wait,
get another
no.
level up. You should all be level 11, except for Nomad, who has a really strange situation.
Very strange.
It's very
That
interesting.
carrot juice.
Yeah, all that carrot juice you've been injected directly into your veins here, and
Nomad orange now.
I have gone through and pre-done some of the prologue stuff, so we can move right ahead after that. So, Riptide and Ianthe, your new hands are finally complete, and now each sport a rather exotic and dangerous replacement. The spectral form of Riptide provides unique ways to do damage and get into places he shouldn't, and the hard light of Ianthe's unlocks the ability to cast any spell as long as she is willing to roll the dice at whether doing so will kill her or not. Yes, I like to give my players things that are really good, but also really terrifying. It's mostly just a fun thing for me to do, to watch and see if you'll take the bait.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Look, if
Oh, yeah.
you die, win. If you get the spell off, win.
I mean, this is already a game of dice, so I mean, like, if you aren't a gambler, you're in the wrong game. I mean, like, let's be real, like, it's just true.
Shit.
So the winner of the finale predictions was actually a tie between both Nomad and Riptide, for completely different reasons, actually, which is funny.
Wait, how can you say who won if we
Do
don't
they have a
know
prize?
who won?
Is there a prize?
Wait,
Well,
The
you'll
what?
see.
Nomad and Riptide, what are you talking about? We didn't go against each other.
No, but you submitted predictions for the finale
the
stuff.
predictions.
Predictions,
Oh
yes.
shit!
Yes.
I
There's a
didn't think
tie-
there's
there's a-
any. I didn't think there was any way I could beat Riptide. He had like 1,000 predictions. There's no way.
More isn't always better necessarily. It's if you're right or not, based on
okay.
things that at least things that I've pre-written. I can't say if you are right about things that I have not written, right? But based off of things that are at least somewhat predetermined, or decisions that I've made.
Well, I said they would. I think I said nobody would die. There you go.
I'm not saying which ones are right, by the way, just so we're clear. I'm not saying which ones are right. So
you got one half right. and that's it.
yes, exactly. Both of you got 0 right. So as such, though, because you both got things right in different mediums, basically, that'll make more sense later on. But you are actually going to be both awarded the prize. So which means that before you head out into the arena, fate slips each of you a card. One of the fingers of the hand of fate. And you are warned not to look at it until you use it. And these function much like a deck of many things, but they are unique. They are entirely written specifically for this fight, and they are exclusively positive. Okay, so don't be too afraid to use it. There's
Are you baiting?
no,
Is
there's some
Dungeon masturbating?
You know what? You get inspiration, Lloyd. You're welcome.
Oh, man.
Even though it was an
Thank you.
insult, I'll take it. You're getting in the spirit of things. That's fine.
Wait, hold on. But you
Yeah.
said it's her fingers?
No, it's they're just called the fingers of the hand of fate. The hand of fate being the hand of a card,
Okay.
like a hand of cards, right?
Okay.
It's one
No
card
fingers.
of a hand is called a finger. I know it's a little weird.
Sounds like some Dark Souls naming.
right?
Yeah, I was like,
These grapes aren't grapes.
So you said it was like the deck of many things, which I know nothing about.
That's
so-
fine. Then it doesn't mean anything
But
to you.
what did you mean? But what did you mean when you said that?
The way that the deck of many
Words
things
like
works
that.
is I think there's like 20 cards in it, and each one has they're basically tarot cards, right? And like you have like the sun, the moon, the the jester, whatever, right? And they each represent like a different concept, and then with that concept is you get something happens that's associated with it, basically, right? And so what I have here is I have a set of tarot cards, and I have not predetermined ahead of time which card you will get, I will draw. I'm shuffling now, and I will draw the top card. And so, what happens is that once a card is used, it is removed from the deck. So, whichever one you uses the card first, draws your card first, basically, has more options available. Okay, because
Can you do like a shuffle, like the fancy ass shuffle?
I don't know if I can do it
Oh, is that
here.
the math shuffle?
I mean, hold on.
Yeah, the rich shuffle.
Is that fancy?
Is that fancy? I mean,
I
I don't think these
it's like-
cards work like that. Hang on, give me a second.
Come on,
I'm
you can
pretty
do it.
do
There we go.
not
There you
bend
go.
the tarot cards
There we go.
like that.
All right, I did it. There we go. All right.
I'm not gonna come
Yeah.
curse
All right.
you.
So,
It's fine.
there.
I'm not the one getting
I
cursed.
think there's. I'm not positive. I think there's 20 cards, but I don't remember that includes the 2 jokers or not. Like I said, they're almost exclusively positive. There are some negative effects that are still helpful. Okay.
Jeez.
And I won't explain how that works exactly because
Okay.
it's specific to each card. It will be useful for the team even if it isn't useful for you. Okay. It may hurt
I
you, but help
understand
someone else,
you,
for
but
instance.
everyone else is in. What's the word?
Great
no
shape.
damage.
Right. So it may do something like that, for instance, for all you know. So, but it will be a helpful thing. And these can be used as either an action or a reaction. Okay. And you only get one. Okay. You get 1 card each. That's it. Use it whenever you want to. Just let me know. Right. It's a reaction. You can do it on anybody else's turn or as a reaction to an attack against you. If you want to try and maybe hope that maybe it'll mitigate the attack or something. Right. Go ahead and try and use it and see what happens. Right. I don't know what the card is. I have written out effects for every single card in this deck, which is a lot.
Wow.
So I'm sad that I
Well,
won't get a
I
chance to
think
use all of them, but like, that's
Yeah.
fine.
So the card doesn't actually say what it is.
It
You
does.
look it up on a.
No. Oh no. Yes, you're right. It just says what the title is, and then I look
yeah,
up
yeah.
what the associated effect is. Yes. So just know you each have 1 card at your disposal. Okay. And you don't get to know what it is until you pull it. All right.
Question:
Yes.
Do I have 2?
You have 2. No, it's just Riptide and Nomad that each have one of these. There is ways for them to get
okay.
additional cards, by the way, and they can pass those cards to other people. Okay, so if they get initial cards through one of the card effects, then they can pass one to other people. Okay, this is just a special bonus for people who were like trying to give their predictions about what's going to happen. I like it. My players like to, spitball ideas, and then I can potentially steal them. So
and claim them as your own. Yeah. I
yeah. I actually didn't do that this time, but in general, I do like people do that because it does give me inspiration for what to do. It also helps me
Man.
know kind of like what you're thinking is going to happen, right?
Man, I don't know if you know, but Trevor posted, weeks ago. Anybody who wants to give predictions, whoever gets the most predictions right gets a prize.
Yes.
No,
Dang, I didn't know about the
do
prize,
remember
but
that
again,
going
I
up.
wasn't gonna gamble about that shit.
Yeah, it's okay. That's fine.
I think my predictions were more for the end of the fight.
Yeah, and there were some of those as well. Yeah. Yeah. I won't get too much into like the details. Yeah. Yes. I think everybody had like at least like a couple of things right, basically. And a lot of things wrong. That's okay.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Nice.
Which is probably in your favor for those of you who had doom and gloom predictions. But so as you all meet for your final breakfast all together, one way or another, somehow against all odds, Sir Oob Scooba-Dooba the Fourth, which is just so much fun to say. I'm sorry, Sir Oob Scooba-Doo the Fourth slides through the door. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with Oob, which would be all the Omega Core agents, he is a strange green plasmoid fellow with a fez on his head that perpetually looks like it's about to fall off or sink through the slime of his body. Scooba-Doob, I got potions, I got lotions, I got magical locomotions. So, also his voice is fantastic. I'm not sure if it's Grover or what it is, but it's great. He's a gooey Grover. So as per the specific instructions, you each have been given 500 gold in credit to your name on top of whatever you already had, and must use it to purchase a single item from his shop for someone else based on the chart that I gave you. I have given you all the shop list ahead of time, as well as this prompt to hopefully save some time. And so everybody can go around and kind of tell us what you bought for your designated person, and then everybody can add your item to your character sheets. Has anybody not done this already?
I have not.
Okay, do you have the link to the shop?
I believe so. Let me double check. Where is it?
I think it should have been in announcements.
Yeah.
It's the spreadsheet.
yeah.
Somewhere up there, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll come to you last then. Matt, did you already do it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I'll do Giver last then. Okay.
Alright.
So and so I'll go on the list here real quick. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I have everybody. Perfect. Okay. So I'll move Giver to the end here. And I'll do you last. So you go ahead and look up that list. Remember, you have 500 gold plus whatever you have in your pocket to buy one item. And do you see who your person is, by the way? I don't recall who your person is.
Who had Giver?
I think I did because I
It should
gave
be
give her
Iante.
something.
Okay, so then
you did?
Ianthe's Giver's person then. So that Giver, you need to find something for Ianthe, okay? And it can be
Alright.
anything all on that list. It's a big list, I know. And if you
It's huge.
if you panic and just like I don't know, you can just buy a potion of speed or something. That's fine.
All right.
You know, not like a huge deal if like you get like the wrong gift. All right, it's not like like oh. Okay, so I'm going on the list and I'm gonna say a name, and the person I call, you tell me what you got for your person and who that was. Okay, so Nomad, what did you get and for who?
Okay, so I got for Ialea, I got a Ring of Fire Resistance.
Ooh,
Nice.
Because
beautiful.
she actually had mentioned a while ago, it's like, why don't fire...
Oh,
wildfire
Fire druids,
you,
yeah.
Actually.
It's beautiful.
Actually, I have a picture of it because
Ooh.
Nomad, he, let me post it here.
Yeah, yeah.
Where's the copy here? I actually made a homebrew of it, but I don't know how to share homebrew, so without actually making it public, and I didn't want to do that. You know how that goes.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
let's see, let me get to our game session here. Come on, there we go. So
Also, I
here's the-
believe anything made in the campaign should be automatically shared, I think. But I don't know that's 100% true for all the players.
So here's a
Ooh.
picture of it, and let me read the description. I'll actually post the description.
Oh, God.
So what Nomad did was he bought the ring, but then he glamour weaved it after, and he also had 2 diamonds that he got from the queen, so he put the diamonds in on the 2 sides of it.
Shiny.
That looks awesome.
Make sure to
Yeah,
ask
that
you
looks
for
awesome.
engagement rings.
Holy shit, this is awesome.
Are you
So
engaged
it-
now?
That looks like it.
I know, it's like this. So let me just read it. This ring looks like a simple gold band, but if the wearer of this ring is bound to a wildfire spirit, the ring bears the name and image of the spirit and draws upon the powers of the spirit, providing protection in time of need. Whenever fire threatens you, bright fiery tendrils leap from the ring, absorbing some of the threatening fire, providing you with resistance to fire damage. On the
Beautiful.
inside of the ring, engraved in very small script, are the words Glamourweave Inc. All rights reserved.
Gotta have that branding moment. You gotta hustle.
Hell
You
yeah.
gotta
That
hustle.
is awesome.
Gotta do the branding.
Exactly.
When I
Oh.
just, for you guys who didn't know, when I was Nomad the First, I was doing a lot of crafting things, and everything I crafted for everybody else, I always put Nomad's name on it somewhere with the date, but I didn't put a date on this one.
Well, you don't know what you don't have a date, right? You're outside of time.
No,
So,
I
yeah.
thought about that. Like, no,
Yeah,
I don't even know
you
what the
can't.
date is. So
Yeah, that's funny.
forget that. Yeah.
Awesome. All right,
Oh,
add that to your sheet, Ialea. Beautiful.
So
It's a-
if you know, I made this. If she has access to it, it's actually called Ialea's Grammar Weaved Ring. But
yeah,
I
go ahead and
also-
check your sheet and see if it pops up, and if not, you can add it to your your custom list of items or whatever. Yeah, you can definitely check the list
hold
though
up.
and do a search
You
for
know,
that.
you could also just add a ring of resistance and just
Yeah,
like,
there's
Yeah, and then you can change the custom text. That's true too.
Yes.
Awesome. All right, so next up is Cassie.
Sorry, ignore me.
This is gonna be such a come down from that.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
I should have gone last.
I'm sorry. You're right. Go ahead.
Cassie, just like very like almost awkwardly after that big performance, just walks over and hands a potion of speed to Maddox.
No,
I didn't know
Before
this was
you do
supposed to be a
that, you
thing.
like while he's talking, you're like fuck, and you like scribble his name on it and says, "This is Maddox's potion of speed." Here you go.
The
Right.
Sharpie. It's just,
No, it's so funny.
It just
beautiful.
kind of shrugs apologetically, like I didn't know this was going to be a thing. Like,
I don't think it was. I think he just doesn't know how to not go over the top, and that's okay. That's what we like.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think that Siskins are like gift givers either. So I don't think this is like a
Just
cultural
big
like
more.
norm for y'all. So
yeah, she's
Sorry,
basically
you
just
buy
there, like,
something and you give it to
please.
someone else for free.
yeah, I understand the context. I understand the context. We just we don't do. And she just hands them to him and be like, yeah, please don't die, and like shuffles off again.
all right, beautiful.
I
So
forgot,
add your potion of
um,
speed, Maddox, to your sheet. You haven't already?
I forgot. Ilea, May, what my thought was is that that ring should go on your horn,
Ooh,
not on a finger.
your little unicorn horn.
Yes.
I'm a
But
horn.
every picture I've seen of her, she's got that horn. So
Yeah.
It's like a
That's true.
horn
Yes.
ring? I don't know what you call it, but
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a horn. It's a horn.
Now it's your
yeah,
bling horn.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
that's like
same stuff as
Work
fingernails.
and time you put into this pop is amazing.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Well, I
am
actually
so
asked.
freaking
was it-
touched.
Rip,
It was
Riptide-
me. Yeah,
I
you
was
messaged
asking
me
for-
a bunch of times.
Yeah, I had a bunch of different choices. Thing is, I didn't have much money,
Hmm.
so I had to go. I had to be creative.
Oh, it's all fine, dude. I'm so
Got some great stuff, guys.
Aw.
All right, we're going down the next list. We got Ianthe.
Yes.
What'd you do?
I got. I can't remember the name of it. Let me go back up to it. I
Oh, you
sent
said
the
you-
picture.
Go ahead. Sorry, I'm talking over you because I'm dumb.
Oh, that's okay. I give the giver the ring of resistance.
Oh, okay. And he gets to choose the resistance, correct?
Yes.
When he acquires it, yeah. Okay, so Giver, you get a ring of resistance. You get to pick the resistance it'll be resisting.
All right.
You have to pick before you go into the arena. So
All right. I'm looking at it. I think I will pick Radiant.
ooh,
That's probably a good one.
strong choice. Awesome. Alrighty. Nedzed.
Do I need to attune
Okay.
to it, by the way? Sorry.
Technically,
Don't worry about attunement. It's fine.
yeah.
All right.
I mean, actually, I think you have to in order for it to register, though. So.
Yeah.
Are we? If
Yeah.
we have Ned Zed, that's now when we're.
No,
Yeah,
this
right?
is him saying what he got for his person.
Oh, okay.
I'll
good.
get to you later. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
So for Riptide, Ned Zed's going to stand like, I don't know, probably a good like half the room away from Riptide.
Oh,
and
no.
he's just gonna say like very loud, and I already flipped my coin to determine which voice this is. The voices in my head are so mean. It's a good thing I'm nice. Here, and he throws a metal ball at you. That is the
bomb
Iron
bullet?
Bands of Belaro.
Ooh.
This
never heard of this.
rusty iron sphere measures 3 inches in diameter and weighs 1 pound. You can use an action to speak the command word and throw this sphere at a huge or small creature. I don't know why it says or. Apparently, it can't be thrown at a medium-sized creature.
Weird.
You can see
Not
within
medium.
60 feet of you. As the sphere moves through the air, it opens into a tangle of metal bands that wrap around the person and restrains them.
Oh snap! Okay. Okay.
And
Very
then on
interesting.
Oh my
as a
God.
bonus action, you can repeat the command word, and it will return into a sphere of metal.
Hold on. I need to pull this up real quick. I need to check something on my end. It's hold on before I get. What's it called again?
It is called the Iron Bands of Belaro.
Pretty sure it's the same thing as the Iron Bands of Binding. I'm looking at it through D&D Beyond.
Probably.
It's
Probably.
kinda
Oh
the
yeah, I
same
think you're right.
thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alea, I sent you a DM. If
Oh,
I think
That's
they're
right.
sorry.
restrained. And until you take a bonus action to speak the command word. On a hit. So there's no save? Oh, well, okay, here we go.
Oh yeah,
You can-
DC 20.
It can use the DC 20 strength check. Okay, got it. Okay, but there's no save when it's done initially. If you just
Nope.
hit. Okay,
Yep.
got it. Interesting. Awesome. You have a Pokeball.
That can be used once a day.
Yeah, you have a one-time use Pokeball. Beautiful.
No, once a day. So you could use it
Well-
again. You just have to wait for the next day.
Yeah,
If
well,
you're still alive.
you're alive. Yeah. You're still alive. Yeah.
It might be just once.
I'm trying to find a way to like go into the ether and like long rest and come back tomorrow in the middle of fighting. Like, hey, I can do it again, guys. It's fine. This is fine. All right, Maddox.
I'm
Okay.
saving the picture.
Oh wait, I was muted. I was saying flavor-wise, when he throws it at me, I think it's an attack, so I try to do deflect missile, and then realize it's actually quite a nice item, and I kind of look at him and I'm like, thanks, appreciate it, and I look back down, away awkwardly.
The awkward gift giving continues.
The marshals are not good at this, guys.
Another story to sing to the cages at home.
That's him.
Oh my god.
Always fantastic, Matt.
That's
All right,
an awesome
Maddox.
picture. Wow.
Maddox, what you got?
Okay, I walk over to Cassie and I pull out another vial, and it says "Potion of Speed" by Gummy Bears, and it's the branded gummy bear juice. You know, it makes you stronger and
branded.
faster and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, Disney
I was alive in
TM
the 80s, I
trademark,
remember.
and I hand that to Cassie with a smile.
Yeah.
Beautiful. They got each other the same gift. This is very appropriate. You guys gonna do like the cute thing where you cross like your little like flutes and you drink together and you like each other's stuff, right? Like a wedding. Like
Yeah,
are you
with
down
the
it together at the same
pinkies
time?
up.
Like
Oh my
With the
god.
pinkies up, please. Both the pinkies up.
adorable. All right. Riptide. You're muted.
I am muted.
Not
All
bad.
right. So I go over, again awkwardly,
God,
because
yeah.
I've interacted very little with Ned/Zed. I think we've attacked each other like twice.
You mostly had hostility, yes.
Yeah. And I take out this. It's this like weird sort of pixie glass container that kind of looks like an ornament, and I hand it to you, and it's got like this sand in it, and I'm like, I think this will be useful for either Ned or Zed, as well as maybe some other people.
Just in case you have any extra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just in case there's
and I'll
another
give you
person inside of you.
the dust of disappearance, which I can send you if you want.
Yeah, if you could send. Wait, what was it called again?
Dust of disappearance.
You should be able to just go to your equipment and
You can add it from your equipment, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. I forgot.
Yeah.
Yes. The dust of disappearance. I think that it basically just makes you invisible, right?
It makes you and every creature and object within 10 feet of you.
Right.
So for 2d4 minutes. So at least lasting this fight.
The whole
So
whole
you
camp
could-
session.
You could technically, I think, make everyone invisible.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm not sure if you should do that immediately or not. It's up to you. But
Like
anyways,
normal
that's what it
invisibility
does.
or greater
No,
invisibility?
not immediately, but assuming he knows what this thing is, you hand it to Ned, because again, I flipped a coin, and Ned just Ned holds it, looks at it, looks up at you, and the look that you're giving, like that anxious look you're giving him, and Ned just looks at you and smiles and says, "My mom used to look at me that way too."
Aw. Aw.
Aw. But definitely checks out. Fantastic.
so it's so hard finding a gift for a dual personality person, right?
Right, I can imagine.
Sorry, I'm still looking that thing up. What was it called again?
The
Dust of disappearance?
yes.
Thank you.
Dust of disappearance.
Yep.
Although I
Alliteration.
realized, I thought I picked it because it was a great item, but I may have actually fucked it up.
What?
I'm just realizing that now.
What's
Because
wrong?
when I read this before, I thought you just turn invisible for 2d4 minutes. But here it's now saying if anyone attacks or casts a spell, the invisibility ends.
Well, that's how invisibility works. So
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's how
yeah,
invisibility
that's how
works.
invisibility works. If you're invisible and you attack or cast a spell, your invisibility ends. So
Unless you're
Um,
casting or you're using greater,
Greater
invisibility.
yes,
Okay. Someone
Yes.
used this in a different campaign randomly, and everyone turned invisible, and they could like attack.
oh well, that's
I
not right.
guess everyone screwed up.
Yep, yep.
Well, I,
I
think
mean,
what it does is it gives you the advantage on that first attack, and then
Yeah.
it goes away.
it lets
right?
you do
That's how-
something like without being seen at all, which is fantastic, and or like hide someone from being hit if
Yeah.
they're almost dead. Like it's really useful still, like
I
for
guess
sure.
that's true.
Especially for a non-caster to be able to use invisibility, that's really useful.
Or run away.
Yeah, or just run away the whole fight.
There's nothing
Or
wrong
maybe
with
they just want a challenge, so they cast it on Cannabis.
Oh no! Oh no!
Jay, what a
Like, this is
challenge.
too
Let me
easy.
tell you, when I was looking through all my
I love
spells,
you
I was-
gave. I love that you gave the sociopath an ability to disappear.
I'm sure
I can
nothing
tell
will
you-
go wrong.
when I was looking at all my spells for possibility, I was looking at those teleportation spells and thinking, what
Yeah.
about going to just another plane of existence for a while?
And what if he snorts it instead of just sprinkles it?
I
Does
mean,
it give him any
I mean,
advantage?
canonically, you have to snort it actually. So I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
It's party pixie
I'm
powder.
invisible, right?
Hey, if I go into my
Yeah, that's why it's pixie. dust.
lamp, is it indestructible or can
Your
Cannabis
lamp?
destroy it in
Not
me?
indestructible. No.
Into your lamp?
No.
My genie lamp for my therapy sessions.
Yeah,
I'm
you-
the therapist, by the way.
Oh wow. Wait.
Uh,
I
all
didn't
right.
know that.
Next up we have Ialea.
Oh, I mean, I'm running over to Pops and hugging Pops,
Aw.
but also Nomad, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's not much, but I give you a potion of invulnerability.
Oh yes.
Nomad does a couple twirls with it with himself, and then just bows to you and thanks you.
I'm so thankful for that. You have no
Really?
idea.
Really? Okay, so what is it called now?
Potion of invulnerability.
Yes.
For 1 minute after you drink this potion, you have resistance to all damage. I mean, that seems pretty useful. I don't know, Ialea. That's half damage
Yeah.
against everything. Yeah, that's really
Well,
good. Like,
I don't know. It's not personal. You know, I just got money. That's all.
I'm just rich.
That's right.
It's fine. I'm not the one who's.
If you're rich, you don't need a heart. I'm just kidding. No, this is. I mean, this is
You
very
said
thoughtful.
this was the
Thank
game
you.
of gambling.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
true.
you're right.
Very
And I am
thoughtful.
a gambler.
Uh,
Aelia is.
all right, Giver, have you selected your item yet?
Just to be clear, it's my currency plus 500 from the shop.
Yes.
And just one item.
One item from the shop for Ianthe, with 500 plus whatever you have in your money in your pockets, basically.
All right. I will go to Ianthe and awkwardly hold a different baby in my hands
Wait.
and just
what?
I just silently hand it to you and say, "It's not a real baby. Don't worry about it. I just know you like my child, and I didn't know how to quite react when I saw a baby that's apparently physically you, but also not you in baby because it's a baby, and well, to put it simply, it only takes damage if you are hurt."
Wait.
What did you give her? What did you give her?
I gave her the baby pet.
The baby cat?
The baby pet.
Pet. Oh, I have a baby
my
pet.
God.
I forgot about this. Hold on.
Is that a thing?
Hold on.
Remember...
I don't remember this. Oh my
Yeah, it was
goodness.
horrifying.
Under the pet section, and it's called baby. That's it.
Oh my
It's a
goodness.
baby.
I thought
Oh
it
my
would
god,
be-
it is right there. It's baby. A baby.
Yeah, there's like all these weird pets.
Honestly,
Oh, I
I
see,
forgot
yeah, yeah.
about that one when I show you that list.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. There's a description here. It's actually quite long. So a baby.
Yeah.
For everyone else, this is a baby. For the owner, this is a living embodiment of their own magical will. It cannot be killed by mundane or magical means, and for all intents and purposes, it is indestructible. But if the spellcaster is damaged, the baby is damaged, which also means if the spellcaster dies, the baby dies. Oh, that's horrible.
Jeez.
Read further.
Okay, oh yeah. Additional. A psychic link between the caster and the baby reveals the baby is himself, and thus can converse with the baby himself psychically or verbally. But the baby cannot speak itself. Okay. Is able to move, crawl up to a few meters, and share what it sees with the caster. It can do baby things, okay? And obeys the commands the caster gives. Using the baby as an object. Saps the spellcaster of any goodness inside them. The more evil they become, the more blackened and bruised and ugly the baby gets. What the? Oh my goodness gracious!
What? I'm so confused.
I am too.
I just thought
You get a
it would
baby.
be nice to give you a child of your own.
That dies if you die.
He really said, "Hey, stop looking at my baby."
Yeah, that's right.
Oh my
It's your own.
goodness!
It's your own
That's
baby.
Actually,
amazing.
what I meant to say was, if I die, she has a twin.
The baby stays with the other baby as my baby camera, my nanny cam.
Goodness.
Okay. All right. Are you going to bring your baby into battle? It's indestructible unless you take damage.
Wait, can it actually do anything?
It's
Uh,
more like a memory gift
you can
than
use
an
it as a
actual
shield.
useful
Yeah,
gift.
I don't use it as a combat gift. I think this is just a
Right.
you have a child now
She can-
to take care of, so
She
don't
used
die.
more like a,
But
No,
me,
okay,
so
he
it
has
looks
inspired
like an
you to-
angel, right?
Like an angel? I mean, yeah, what does it
Yeah,
does
sure.
it look like, Ianthe? Or like what does it look like
it
exactly?
looks like a younger version of Ianthe, so a baby version of Ianthe.
Okay, so it looks like your own child, basically.
Great.
So
Okay.
notice it does have a mechanical description here. What it can do for an action. It can do baby things.
Yes. Yes. And that's subjective,
well, babies
so
are very destructive. So
that's true.
You're right.
So
That's right. Press the button on the bum. You can do it.
Wow.
so you have now been given a reason to not die. Which actually is you kind of
Oh,
need it,
come
honestly.
Oh.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was like, great, now she can't die because if she dies, the baby dies.
Yeah, so now you have like much stronger self-preservation other than like, oh no, like
Yeah, she was
Kill it.
like, I'm ready to go. No,
Yeah.
she's like, oh, fuck.
Now you understand how I feel.
No, I always knew how you felt, but I chose not to be a mother. So
Well, now
Wow.
you got no choice.
I know. No. It's fine. It's fine. Ayante is
wild.
probably like, oh my god, I was so cute.
squishy.
Yeah, she's literally just sitting there
Oh, that is
squishing the cheeks, like,
hilarious.
oh, I get this now.
Best part is you don't need to feed it.
Oh yeah, it's immoral and invulnerable basically. Like
Does that mean
Yeah.
you don't have to change his clothes or change his diapers too?
No, I
I guess
don't
not.
think so. Be funny if it actually had no genitals.
So is she talking? Does she talk to the baby in its head? Because the baby, like,
Yes.
what
Yes.
was that part?
there is
I
a psychic
picture-
link, it said. So
Yeah.
Does the baby have its own like thoughts and like I don't know.
want me to find out.
DM?
Yeah, not specified.
Who wrote this?
I got it
bet
from
it's
the
Trevor.
internet,
I
so
bet it's Trevor.
I didn't
I
write
think
it.
I showed it. I think
Yeah.
I showed it to the DM at some point. I'm not
Uh-huh,
sure.
uh-huh.
I don't remember you showing this to me at all. This is a surprise. But I mean, maybe you
Oh.
did, but I don't remember it.
The list.
Oh,
I
the
thought I
list,
shared
yes.
the list.
Yeah, I guess I missed that one. Maybe I just saw a baby and I
Yeah.
thought it was just like, oh, it's a baby. No one's picked that. So I didn't like read it.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's amazing. I love it. I love it.
Congratulations, you have motherly instincts now.
Do you want them or not?
Yeah, and I will say that you can potentially use maternal instincts on specific checks if you wish to try and utilize that in some way at some point in the fight too.
Aw.
yeah.
Okay, but the baby sits with the other baby in the battle pram.
Yes,
It's a-
that's
it's a-
I know
fine.
a double
it's
stroller now.
indestructible, but that doesn't mean that she wants it to be in danger.
Yeah, for sure.
That's fine. That's fine.
You also want to lose her.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
She just
sounds
crawls
like-
away. falls in a pit.
Well,
and
if
he's like,
she's
oh, well, shoot.
anything like Baby Iante was, he absolutely is gonna crawl away.
Okay. All right. All items have been distributed now, and you've all been like going over and checking your equipment, and kind of having like conversations and whatnot. And as you're doing this, Khajiit strides through the doors to the restaurant. Welcome to your final day here at the Nexus and your final fight. One might even call it the fight for the future. At least I would specifically. There has been a slight alteration to the game, as each of your deities will be joining you in the arena as goalkeepers. It will be like the olden days, where the gods blooded each other with small moons to decide the victor of territory. Just instead of small moons, it'll be a screech flying through the air. And in the corner, Screech has on a little sports jersey and waves a little flag that has his own little like face on it, and it's not drawn very well, but it has a very, very sad, frowny face on it. And he says,
I feel like
I am so confused because my deity situation is very weird, not just as a warlock, but also y'all have been to Chimera, right?
Yeah, sure, totally.
I don't think they've actually visited Chimera.
Well, not
yet, no, because they
I
can't
would've
leave.
talked about it.
Yeah. They know what Chimera is. It's the adoption agency where you got Aggie. But they have not been able to leave, unfortunately, to go there because they can't leave the Nexus.
oh yeah, since we all want to go get Aggies of our own.
Yes. Well, now you have one. So.
Didn't Giver build part of that as like one of the trials? So didn't Nomad see it? And
Yeah,
rip
Nomad
that?
actually, I guess you all saw it technically from in the dream world,
Oh,
basically. Yeah.
'cause-
Yeah.
yeah,
It was
that weird
fake,
challenge.
yeah.
It was fake, but it was accurate. So yeah, I guess you all have seen the manifestation of it. Yes. Yes. So in the corner, Screech is waving his little flag, and he's just like, "Go team me," or whatever. Maybe this will finally grant me the sweet, sweet release of death, but I doubt I'm that lucky.
I know he's indestructible and all, but do we really have to treat him this way? Couldn't we find like an actual ball?
No. Absolutely not. I find this immensely entertaining, and that's all that matters, honestly, at the end of the day, is that I find it funny.
Oh, poor Screech. I'm gonna give him a little pat.
So, without further ado, everyone...
Trevor,
Yes?
Before we go to the
Yes, and now, sorry, you're correct. Now you all have the opportunity to do any of your prep you want to do before you head into the arena. This includes mentioning any abilities or spells you want to activate that have a minimum of a 1 minute timer, because any shorter than that will expire. But anything that's 1 minute, you can cast now, and it'll apply for the whole combat. So 1 minute, 10-minute spells are fine. You can't do anything that's a ritual unless you said you cast it like the night before or something. And anything else you want to do, I'm going to go down the list again and have you just quickly detail any abilities you're activating. And then if there's any like one additional thing you want to do, you can do it now. Okay. And so on the list, same order to before. So Nomad.
Okay, so I posted before. I'll just list them off.
Mhm.
I'm doing False Life at level 4.
Yep.
So that gives me some temp HP. Gift of Alacrity on myself. Long Strider is on Maddox and Nedzed. So Nedzed, I don't know if you caught that or not, but you get a +10 to your speed.
Yep, both of you plus 10 to
And
speed.
Maddox. Mirror Image on myself. Blink on myself. And I'm playing the saxophone to Ianthe.
That's my best saxophone. Sorry, I got.
And,
that was great. Great time.
That's a trumpet.
and Boots of Speed on myself, and Ianthe gave me permission to use her enhanceability scroll. So I'm going to use that. It's temporary because as soon as I cast a concentration spell, it'll go away, but it does give me advantage on dex checks, which means I have advantage on initiative.
Beautiful.
Which maybe makes no difference, but I figured I didn't want to take I didn't want to take a chance given all of our all of our plans are I didn't want to screw that up. So.
Absolutely. All right. Anything else you wanted to do, or are you set?
I did want to talk to Cassie at some point before we go into the arena.
Okay, go for it.
So Nomad walks over to Cassie, and he holds out his. He has a locket around his neck, which is it's a heart locket, which has a picture of Lupskin, his fiancée, in it, and he says to Cassie, "If I die, please, if you remember, you said that you would go with me after all this to find a cure for my family's curse. You remember that?"
Yes.
So, and by the way, he drops his fake French accent when he's talking about this. Um,
I didn't know it was fake.
I've been bamboozled.
yeah, it's been fake all along. It's not a very good accent either. So anyway, so he says, you know, if I die, please continue trying to help my family, and if I die, can you take this locket to Lupskin and give it to her?
Absolutely. And I promise that I'm going to do everything to make sure that you get to meet her again.
Thank you. And it's a little tear in his eye.
Yeah. Just for safekeeping, I'm going to leave that necklace with.
No, wait. I'm still wearing the necklace.
Oh,
If
okay.
I die, you're gonna take it off of me.
I'm going to take. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Because I actually need the necklace in order to be able to.
Okay. No
okay.
problem. No problem. I thought he was handing it to. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, I am going to just try to like get the Ralston, the bird, to like carry a quick little note over to Marcus
Okay.
and basically tell him the same thing, so that like if Cassie dies and she
right.
wants to make sure somebody who is not in this fight knows
Yes.
about this
Perfect.
and gets it done.
Perfect.
Mhm.
Absolutely. He'll take care of that
Yeah.
for you. Note to self, do not cast Disintegrate on Nomad. Got it. Okay. All right.
Oh,
I love the
I will
fact you
fly to
didn't even
California.
write it down.
I will fly
Right.
to California, Trevor. I will fly to California.
So-
I am going to be mean, but I won't be that kind of mean necessarily.
And so I'm trying not to take too much time here, but I did have one other thing.
Mhm.
Who's in charge of the shop? Was it Screech or was it
Oob.
Oob?
Oob.
Okay. So Nomad walks over to Oob, and I don't even remember what Oob looks like, but anyway.
I can
Fletch.
actually pull a miniature out for you real quick
Oh,
if I
okay.
can do that real quick. I forgot I did not drop it in yet, so I can do that for you. Let me go ahead and find Oob for you. User and O for Oob. O for Oob.
I'll get to see Oob.
Not M for murder, it's O for Oob. There he is.
So
There's our little guy.
So
I'll zoom in here.
he goes up to Oob and says, Oob, I noticed that you had these potions of longevity.
Sorry. Sorry.
Oh,
My bad.
please.
Sorry?
It's the
And
purge.
go ahead. Sorry, go ahead. My bad.
I noticed that you had these potions of longevity. You may not know, but I I lost a lot of my youthfulness and I was wondering if we could make a little wager.
Ooh.
I
Oob's up wagers.
Yes. If I live, then you give me some potions of longevity. But if I die, then you can have all of my gear, including my glamour weave cloth.
Deal.
that
Does
was
not
quick.
hesitate for a second. It's a pleasure doing business with you.
Cassie's going to lean over there and be like, if he stays dead.
Oh yeah, you might want to add that.
She
in there.
wants that to be specified. Like, not
He's
if
like,
he dies.
"Oh,
if he
rats!"
dies.
Stay dead.
But
Yeah.
I have a loophole.
Stays dead. Nope. Stays
Yes,
dead.
please. Oob is a merchant.
So, for people that don't know, Nomad's very vain, and he lost 40 years of his life.
Yes.
And now he's worried about what his fiancée is going to say when he's.
He went from early teens to late 20s in gnome years, and he's freaking out about
He's
it.
really freaking out about it. Okay, that was it.
Okay, fantastic. All right, Cassie.
Yes.
Any-
Okay.
go
So
ahead.
I just want to. You said anything that lasts at least a minute, right?
Yes.
Given what our plan is, would it make more sense for Cassie to take potions and mutagens now?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't use an action
So-
for it. Yeah, that's fine. As long as they last a minute, you're good.
So that means she's going to take that potion of speed. And she is going to take. Oh, damn it. It moved. Okay. Why did it move? There we go. I'm going to take the Vermilion mutagen, which is going to give me an extra use of my Blood Maledict feature.
Okay.
And the Ether one, which is going to. This one lasts an hour. It's going to give me a flying speed of 20 feet. But she's not going to activate that just yet. She's going to stay on the ground. But
Gotcha. Still useful though, especially if you get knocked into the air. It's
Yeah.
basically a free feather fall.
basically a free feather. So for 1 hour, I have a flying speed of 20 feet. So those are the two mutagens. The other one gives me another use of my Blood Maledict. Yeah. So those are the three things that Cassie does. I don't believe. No, that's a bonus action. I don't need to do that yet. Okay, yep, that's the only things that she needs to do that would cost an action. So, he's good.
Awesome. Okay. Ianthe, anything you want to prep or anything you want to do before heading into the arena?
It's like the longest list.
Okay.
Yep.
Was anybody wanting a dedication ceremony?
Nomad does.
Okay.
So, for those who don't know, dedication gives a extra, was it D4 on, is it ability checks or saving throws? Saving throws. Saving throws. Which includes sanity saving throws, everybody.
I'll take one.
Oh, come on. Why are you emphasizing sanity?
How long does it last?
24 hours.
Oh. Can you do it with AO?
I think it's by God.
Yeah, it's only her god.
It would be Eldath.
No, sorry.
That's okay. It's not a requirement.
How
My
many of us
character
can
won't
you?
care. He'll
How many
take
of us can
that.
you do it to?
It's a ritual,
lot.
so anyone.
Okay. Yep. I'll take that too.
Eldath is a good
Yeah,
deity to follow
yes.
for at least for 24 hours.
Well, I mean, if you don't have any prior
Prior engagements.
obligations.
Yes.
I was gonna say reservation, as in like restaurant reservation. But that wasn't the right one.
I figure Eldath
Fantastic.
works for AO anyway, so
Yeah. She's the nice one.
Yeah, that's true. She's
Basically,
nice.
mom.
She's the mom, yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, anybody who's close to me, when they need to make a save, if you're within 10 feet, you get a +4 on saves.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Alright.
I have that in my list. To saving throws.
What
Awesome.
was that? Plus a what?
So everybody, okay. So who is getting the ceremony?
Me and Nomad.
So give her Nomad.
Cassie.
Anybody else? And Cassie.
Cassie will take it too.
Okay, so Cassie, give her Nomad. Nobody else, correct? Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else? I don't think.
Yes, this is a list.
Okay, go ahead.
I know bless is a minute, so that'll be technically, I guess, the last thing. Or if you want me to use that as my first turn, I
Anything
can.
that's 1 minute is viable right now. Go ahead.
Okay. So bless at a 3rd spell level is how many people?
Should be all of you, right? Or was it only 5? Oh,
right,
because
because they have potions that give them
Yeah,
bless. So
yeah,
we
that's right.
worked it out so that the 5 that are remaining, I think it's 5, right? Whatever. We worked it out. I can't remember now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Whatever,
it was like at the 3rd spell level. Then it should cover all of the people who didn't already have bless on them because of like a potion or spell.
Okay. So it counts for 5 people, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So 5 people will be blessed. All right.
Yes. And that is whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw.
Okay. So attacks and saves and D4. So then people who had the ceremony get 2 D4s on saving throws.
Correct.
So, who are you considering had a blessing already? Then
That's a nomad question.
Okay, so either Riptide or I thought Riptide. You told me there was 3 people who had potions already. Heroism potion, I believe it is.
oh, okay. So the thing of heroism, yeah. So I've got that.
So who else has it? That's Maddox has 1.
Maddox and Ilea.
Ilea, that's 2. And you. Okay,
And
so
me.
Maddox, Ilea, and Riptide have potions of heroism. Okay. And that means that's 3, so that's 5 left. Okay, so all the Omega Core agents then, plus Giver.
Giver?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's all
Okay.
Omega Core agents plus Giver. So, Ianthe, you need to write that down because Bless is concentration, correct?
Yes. So
Okay,
I
yeah,
do
so that's-
not,
So when you
I do
when you
know-
die,
Yeah.
when you die, it drops.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So make sure you write down who has it, so so you know that they don't have it anymore. Those specific people. So all Omega Core plus Giver. Okay. What else?
Freedom of movement on myself.
Okay.
And aid at the 2nd spell level for me, Nomad, and Cassie. And that gives them 5 max HP points.
Okay. Make sure that
And-
you guys change it on your character sheet and also on the Google Doc as well. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing just the Google Doc because I'm afraid that I'm not gonna remember.
That's
to
fine. You can do that. That's fine.
update.
Yeah, that's okay.
I've made the adjustments to mine
Okay.
for both
Okay.
for all HP stuff that I'm aware of.
Perfect.
And then the last one should be Hero's Feast, which obviously was like a little bit earlier, I guess.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
That would have been
Um,
breakfast, basically.
Yeah, breakfast. So, and I think this can include people
Actually,
like
she
the
could cast that.
salamander.
She could cast that last night, so that she has her 6th level spot.
That's true.
Spell slot
I'm
today.
fine with that.
Okay.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so you don't use a slot.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it lasts what, like 12 hours or something? 20,
Yeah,
24
well,
hours?
I think it's 24. Yeah.
24 hours. Okay. Yeah.
So for this one, I don't think anyone was, but if you were diseased or poisoned, you are now cured. You are
Alright.
immune to poison and being frightened.
Like
Mm.
who gluten?
Yeah. And it makes and you can make all wisdom saving throws with advantage.
Ooh.
Your hit point maximum was increased by 2d10, which I went ahead and rolled, and it was 16.
Nice.
All right.
So
So everybody
Yes.
change your maximum hit points on the spreadsheet and in your character sheets to include 16 extra maximum hit points.
and I do
Alrighty.
think that it can include like the salamander and Cassie's birdie bird.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
did it for
And
the
rain.
salamander.
And rain.
And
And Rain, yeah.
And Rain.
It's 12 people, and since there was only 8 of us, so
Please, yes.
So I think for
Rain 16
Maddox-
HP.
And Ilea, I think I did put your HP on the sheet.
Yeah, you did it.
Taking
my
that
normal
into
HP.
account.
Okay. It's already been taken account.
Okay.
Okay.
No, because my normal HP
wasn't?
is 80.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my normal HP was 80, so I added the 16 to it.
Yeah, I
okay.
had mine too,
Now
but
it's 96.
it's right now.
Okay.
Okay, I added someone's HP.
Okay.
Maybe it was your guess. I don't know.
All right. Anything else, Ianthe?
nope, that should be it.
Alrighty. Ned, that anything you want to prep ahead of time? Anything artificery or anything?
Yes.
Okay.
Zed is going to run over to the sink and grab 4 dirty forks, and he is going to imbue them each with the spell of Cure Wounds,
Oh.
and then he's gonna hold them out to you guys. Who wants one?
Wow.
Ooh.
I'm good.
That's
I'm
good.
Give them
That's
to the
awesome.
casters. Anybody with low
Yeah.
HP.
You
Or
know
Okay.
what?
whoever
one.
has an extra turn, the potion of speed, because it uses the whole action, right?
It's true.
I don't understand.
I could take one.
He's asking you who wants a Cure Wounds dirty fork.
I'll take one.
Yeah, but I don't understand about the portion of speed. What that has to do with it? I don't understand.
You can cast
Well-
2 spells.
Yeah, he's saying that if for those who have potions of speed, you have an extra action in order to utilize it potentially. so it wouldn't
I
like.
see.
That's
and
that's,
you
that's
can
all.
use it to cast
Yeah.
a spell because Trevor wanted to balance like marshals and
Yeah.
spellcasters.
Also, there's
Well,
like
I will-
actually is some precedent for that apparently, but yeah.
I'll take a fork if no one else wants it, but if someone else wants it, I'll bow down to
I'll
that.
take.
I have a
Yeah,
total
I'm
of
definitely
4.
taking one. I
right,
have
so
very low health.
Giver, Maddox, that's 2. There's 2 more.
I'll take one.
Riptide.
Sure.
Got one more.
If no one else wants it, I'll take it, but I'm not.
Nomad. All right.
I don't want to.
No, that's it.
So what is it now? It's which spell?
Cure wounds.
Cure wounds.
It's 1d8 of health back when you use it.
Okay.
And whose score is it? Like, is it your wisdom? Or is it our wisdom? Or
I'm
I don't-
guessing it
No,
would be
yeah.
my wisdom since I'm imbuing the item with the spell.
or your intelligence, I guess. What's an artificer use?
It's just 1d8.
Alright.
It's just
Yeah,
1d8
just
for healing.
1d8.
It's just
It doesn't
1d8
matter.
plus 3.
Yeah, the modifiers don't matter. It's just a 1d8 healing.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically,
And is
it's
it
a good way to
action
like.
or bonus?
Cure wounds is an action.
Yeah, I just looked it up. Action. Okay.
Yeah, so basically, it's gonna be a good way for people to pop somebody up if they go down, especially
Or
With-
yourself.
or yourself. Well, I don't think you can stab
Yeah.
yourself.
Like
It is a touch. It is a touch spell.
Yeah.
all right.
So if somebody
Cool.
next to you goes down and like goes unconscious and is rolling death saves, it's better than just doing stabilize, right?
Yeah,
Uh,
stab
yeah.
with a fork, like
Stab 'em with a fork.
what's it called? The thing
see
you
why
do
that's
when you're
an
allergic to
EpiPen
bees.
decided to
EpiPen,
use
yeah.
that.
EpiPen.
Like an
Yeah,
EpiPen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get a
But
dirty
you
fork
can't
like
apply
that.
it to yourself if
Or
you're
something like
if you're at
ODs.
0 HP.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah.
that's true.
So
Yeah,
it's really
Yeah.
for somebody else.
yeah. It's for those who are close to other people, basically, if possible. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which we have quite a few marshals that have it, which is going to be good then. They can just
So
stab their friend.
if another marshal wants it, that's fine.
Well,
If
you
somebody
asked
wants
for it, it's fine.
I mean, yeah, okay.
Don't get too into details here. It's
Okay.
fine.
Just making sure people they wanted it, they could have it.
Anything
Always
else?
throw it at 'em.
Yeah, that's true. Anything else Ned said?
I don't think so.
Maddox.
Okay, I'm gonna guzzle my potion of speed.
Mhm.
I'm going to cast, activate my Eldritch Claw tattoo,
Mhm.
Eldritch Maul tattoo, and then I'm going to cast Helm of Light.
Okay.
And Shield of Faith.
Make any adjustments on your spreadsheet or whatever Google Doc and your sheet as needed. I think that might change your AC, correct?
Yes.
Make sure you update your AC on my thing as well. So I notice. I'm hoping not have to
Yes.
make a constant questions of like, does that hit your AC for all the many things? So, okay. Anything else,
And
Maddox?
just notice on my AC, I up the baseline AC for the spells, but I have that +1. That's when I'm holding 2 swords, so that's why I didn't weave it in, or 2 weapons.
Okay. That's fine.
Right.
So I might,
So
I'll have
sometimes
to
it's
ask you
25.
probably then. That's fine.
Okay.
Uh,
All right.
Not a big deal. Okay. Anything else, Maddox?
I think that is it.
Okay. Riptide.
All right. So I'm gonna do the potion of speed, which I marked down on the sheet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do the potion of heroism, which I don't. Did Maddox say he drank it? If not, I remind Maddox to drink it.
He did not specify he
Um,
drank the potion of heroism.
Are you waiting for some reason, Maddox, or
No, I drank the potion of speed
No,
and the potion of heroism. Oh yeah, I drank that too. Yeah, I thought. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, so I drank
I
that
don't
too.
think he said that.
Yeah, he didn't. So
No,
very
I
good.
didn't. I just had the numbers already there. But here comes a real quick question. I'm sorry, I know it's past my turn here, but with my channeling divinity,
Mm-hmm.
I can cast that too. I have to be within 10 feet of the person I'm casting it on.
Okay.
Is Tanarbus around for me to do that, or?
He will be shortly.
Okay.
I'm
But do you
curious what
really
that
wanna-
means, but okay.
What are you saying?
I'm curious what
But
you
you
intend
really
to
wanna
do,
give it-
but sorry.
You want to give it away that you're not on his side.
Well, he won't know, I don't think. Or would he know?
I'm gonna have you
What
roll
are you trying to
roll a
cast?
deception check. I don't know what you're trying to do, so
Well, let's see what it requires of the thing. I'll tell you real quick. It says on Chilling Divinity. There it is. It says, as a bonus action, you choose a creature you can see within 10 feet of you and gain advantage on attack rolls against it. It doesn't say you have to
Oh yeah,
do anything.
How
I
long
don't-
does it last?
I just look at them.
yeah, how long does it last?
It lasts 1 minute. That's why I thought,
Does it expire with any other way, or does it just always have advantage for a minute?
just have advantage for a minute.
Dang. Okay. I don't think it's necessarily being cast on him. I think like you're casting it basically kind of on yourself, on a creature that's within 10 feet. That's how I interpret
Okay.
it, at least. So I don't think that
Yeah,
it's not
because-
like, you know.
Because if you're casting it on him, then now you're saying that all the casters could do stuff ahead of
Yeah,
time.
it
on
doesn't
and stuff.
seem like a hostile action that would initiate combat in general.
Uh-huh.
So I think it's fine. Yeah. So you can go ahead and
Okay.
activate that. I don't like that personally, but that's fine. You do whatever you need to do to win. That's totally fine. Hey, the more mad you make me, the better it is for you. So hey. Oh, that's fine.
Awesome.
Okay. Riptide.
All right. So I'm gonna do. So potion of speed. I drink that.
Mhm.
Potion of heroism. I drink that, which I've marked on the sheet. I also built that. Actually, wait. I'll do the simpler things first. I manifest my echo.
Okay.
What was the other thing? Oh, the tattoo of Eldritch Claw, I think it's called.
Mhm.
I activate that. I lost my notes I made for this, but
You make sure you wrote down too that you've activated these things so you remember.
oh yeah.
I'm not
that's a
keeping
good
tabs on this
call.
at all. Like I'm not keeping tabs on all your guys' stuff. It's way too much for me to manage.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
Like I can't handle 8 people's 20 buffs.
Yeah, that's why I added it to the finale player info.
Okay,
But
that's fine.
do you want me to
Yeah,
write
no,
it
you can
down
totally add.
somewhere
You can add. You can also make your own notes, guys, at the bottom of this document if you want to. That's totally fine too. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Like if you have like specific like notations of like things you've activated, you want to just have it all in one place. You can just like tab down a bunch, and you can like put it down there. That's totally fine.
And then
I get my.
I'm
own
gonna. We're allowed to do. Is it going to be a turn before combat, or is it going to be pretty much?
It's up to you guys. I mean,
Okay.
initiative will start, and the official Screech Ball will start. What you guys do is up to you. So I don't know.
Okay.
But you'll be on
cool.
initiative, yes. You'll be immediately in initiative, yes.
And
Okay,
Tanibus is
then-
actually already going to be there.
And he's not
I'm-
here yet.
He's not here yet. He will be shortly. But I mean,
Okay.
I guess it's fine. You can say you activate something now if you want to, because that's what Maddox just did, right?
Yeah. I'm just trying to. How long does the boon thing last? Because it doesn't say here.
I think you just activate it, like as an action.
Yeah, no, but how long does it last for the person? It can be used to increase an attack roll or the DC requirement of spell saving throw by the amount rolled. Does not
You
say-
just activate it when you want to use it. So it's
yeah,
like a
no, but I want to give it to someone to
Oh,
use.
the-
I
hold
want
on.
to give the boon. I want to play the instrument now and give the boon.
oh
to
sorry
Nomad.
that boon. I was thinking boon of
Oh.
Tanibus.
No,
I think I believe that my general state is that it lasts for 1 minute. That's
Okay,
that's part of
cool.
inspiration stuff, like rules basically, right? So yeah, and
Okay,
also that's what
cool.
Nomad already did the saxophone, right?
Right. And I somehow checked. I'm pretty sure that was okay to do. So.
Yes, yes. So yeah, same rules
Okay.
apply. Yes.
So
So those can stack?
what's that?
You can only
What is it?
each instrument can only be used once right now.
For one person, or does it affect more than one?
It's for one person.
Okay, one person.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do it on Nomad.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
and
so what?
I
what
guess
is it?
I'll do the performance check
Yep.
right now.
Yep.
All right. And,
So many moving pieces here.
Yeah. there's so
Yeah.
much.
Okay. All right, I'm rolling the dice. All right, so that's a 19 on the performance, which means...
Wonderful.
What does it mean? Now I have to scroll back down.
Yeah, it should specify.
That means it's a D10, so I'm gonna roll that right now.
No, you don't roll it now. You don't roll it now. It's a D10 that you
Oh, I
give to
didn't-
him. It's like a bardic inspiration
Oh.
die where you give him a die and he gets to use it later.
Okay. No,
In the
Matt,
next minute.
you have
Oh.
one D10 that you can use to increase a spell saving throw. So that, like, I don't know what your spell save is for a certain thing.
Increasing the DC or a save?
No, the DC. So, like, if you have an 18 normally for your spells, when the
Uh-huh.
enemies make it, this bumps that up by a D10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and it's a one-time use, right?
Yeah.
And
And I'm marking off one charge.
do you decide?
After you roll the
decide-
initial die, but before you know the results. That's the general rule of thumb for inspiration dice.
okay.
Yes.
Boy, how am I going to remember all this stuff?
Yeah. Everybody got a lot of dice to add to all your rolls.
Try to, if you're doing a really important one to Tanabris, I'll try to remind you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you gotta add a notation though somewhere. I know this is gonna be kind of clunky, but we'll see how we go. Bet you with the timer. We're gonna miss a lot of things, guys, and it's gonna be okay. Like, there's gonna be times you miss a die to add to your roll and all that stuff, and like it's just gonna be how it is, you know. I mean, I'll probably have the same problem for Tanabris too. I'll forget stuff, and I'll forget to do certain kinds of like legendary actions or something, and it'll be in your favor. So I mean, it'll probably balance out in the end. So, okay, anything else, Riptide?
Yeah. So I wrote those wills and all that stuff with the items.
Mm-hmm.
I think I did that last night. If not, I'd like to say Radovid's name 3 times so he appears
Okay.
and basically does the legal shtick of my documents. I know his name isn't Radovid, but it's like that.
It's Radovin. Yes, Radovin the wizard lawyer.
Radovin.
Yes.
Yeah, I think he was stuck under a rock for a while.
He was.
And so I'm gonna say his name 3 times. I'm gonna be like Radovin, Radovin, Radovin.
And he poofs back into existence. Yes. Yes.
And I'm
How help
like,
you?
Yeah, I got all this legal shit.
Oh,
It's like
legally,
wills
my
and stuff.
favorite.
Yeah. So if I die, can you make sure certain things go to certain people and get these delivered?
I
And
will
only
trust it
if
with my
I
life.
Die and like get eviscerated, turned to dust, whatever.
Of course, absolutely. I will definitely do that.
All right.
Hold
Also,
on to these
you're
and not
welcome
read
for
them.
not being under the rock.
Yes.
Yeah, don't read these. Tell him.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I-
I'm gone.
And he poofed back out. Because he looked at you guys like, don't try anything. I know you all want to mess with your contract. Don't mess with it.
And then finally, I don't know if this is gonna work, but I built a pool using those things.
You built a pool?
Remember, I built like a bathhouse pool thing.
Oh,
using
yes,
the-
yes.
Yeah, so I'd like Maddox, if he's willing, try to like drag that. No, try to drag the pool because he has like ridiculous strength
Yeah.
towards the arena.
Towards the
You actually
arena?
Put this pool in the arena.
You teleport to the arena. That will not work.
No, but you said whatever we're holding teleports.
Oh,
with
okay.
us.
I see. Yeah, you wanted to hold it on his
So
back.
if he's holding a pool,
A pool on his back.
it's like
Wait,
this
so
pool
is it like,
like
a jacuzzi kind of pool or like a in the
I mean,
ground
I'm
pool?
thinking it's up to Trevor, whatever he's like.
I mean,
good with.
logistically, yeah, it
I
has to be a
thought-
jacuzzi, basically, like size. Otherwise, you can't get your
So,
arms
like
around
10
it.
by 10 or something.
I would say a little smaller than that.
A kiddie pool.
It's like a deep kiddie pool, which would be like a hot tub. Like you can bring a hot tub.
Okay, yeah, I want it to be able to, for me to be able to like Riptide to be able to fit inside.
Yeah, it can probably hold a couple people
Okay.
if you're all like sitting around in a circle or whatever. You know,
And it can-
occupancy
and it's
limit
deep
of
enough.
4 people, whatever it is. On a hot tub. I don't know.
Nobody sit on my lap.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
6 feet apart because I'm not gay. You.
Wow. And with that, I think that's my turn.
Okay. Fantastic. Ialea.
Dang, I'm gonna cast mirror image on myself, and can I also have rain out already?
Yes.
I don't know. Will that?
Yes.
Yeah, would that? So I have to mark off my wild, my wild shape thing.
Yes. Correct.
Yes. So I have rain out already, and then I mean, yeah, I casted mirror image on myself, and then I was gonna cast holy fire weapon on the one of Maddox's weapon, and then one of Riptide's weapon.
Okay.
It
So-
just gives like a +4. Here's what I don't understand: is it since I prayed to Primrose Firehawk?
Mm-hmm.
Will my spell that I cast on them change from fire into radiant?
If you
too?
wish it to.
Like, yes.
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 Ooh,
So they get,
okay.
Yes. Also, for those of you who didn't know, offline, Ialea basically did a thing with her deity in order to change, had the option to change any of her fire magic into radiant damage instead if she chooses.
Yeah, I burned a tree outside like previous night or something, and then I forgot to snuff it out, and then I had to ask Ayante for help for it.
And honestly, it was the fact that you were more reckless and is the thing that really did it for you and helped you out, honestly. Because she was like, her mom was like, yes, please don't be responsible with the fire.
Will this affect both my swords since I'm a dual wielder, or only one?
Just one.
And what does it do again?
Ignites weapons and they deal additional fire damage equal to the spellcasting modifier. So 4.
Okay, they do
The
4
modifier is
extra
4.
radiant damage. Okay.
Yes.
So 4 radiant damage to one of my fists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can use your fist. That's fine. Yeah.
Also, I forgot to say one more thing. I want to lock in holy water into one of my arm bracers, so one will do cold, one will do radiant damage. I don't know which, if either one.
That's like cold holy water, hot holy water.
I want to take the holy water, put it in the hot tub, heat it up.
Okay.
You're doing chemistry right here.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, one has 3 shots radiant, the other just has cold.
Okay. Got it.
My arm thing.
Okay. Ialea, are you
Also,
yes.
did you drink your potion of heroism, Ialea?
Yes. Sorry, I forgot about that. I was like,
Yep. Make the necessary
and I
adjustments.
wrote it on the sheet too.
Yes. Also,
then I
guys, make sure that
think-
you've listed on your character sheets. You can put something for conditions and immunities. You can list out temporary immunities like frightened and all that stuff. You can write that down. It'll help you remember. Okay. So definitely put that on there. And Ialea, are you waiting to activate the Pact Breaker or until when you are in the arena, or are you doing it now?
I mean, I wanted to activate it when I see him, while we're in the arena, so he's not
Okay.
like, oh,
Yeah, because you
what the
don't.
fuck,
I'll
how
say
dare
that you don't know if he will be aware if you break the pact, right?
Yeah.
So-
So I wait until the arena.
Got it. Okay. Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Giver.
So I want to ask about that pact thing. So does she have to do that before, in a sense, before any of the horsemen's turns? Otherwise, they can't.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I want to do that. Yes.
So she'll do it as you're basically gonna hold your action to do it immediately before the game starts, basically. And just
okay,
to flip
so
the switch.
she can do that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
For this particular item, yes.
Yeah, I was just worried that there's gonna be people's turns and they can't do anything.
Yeah, no, I will allow it because I understand that this is important to get off first. Giver.
So, first off, I will put Aggie into her stroller
Yep.
and put it in battle mode.
Beautiful.
Next, I will I will use freedom of movement on myself in preparation, and also I will use a spell slot to cast Far Step, which is up to a minute of concentration.
Okay. Beautiful.
And
go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know how is Aggie feeling right now?
I would say that she feels the energy and she's a little restless, but otherwise fine.
Mother, I crave violence.
Oh, God.
Just that
Daddy, I want to
TikTok's
stab.
Yeah, I'll just shush her and just close it and
I mean, she's excited by the
Wow.
weapons you've given her now, so that's cool.
I mean, I can give her a sword that sings. I mean, it's a fish, but
You can give her a friend.
oh yeah, she can have B, which is Bebe Ante.
Just be
Bia.
Alright.
Bia.
Oh, well, BI.
Right.
I was thinking BI. Then I was like BIA, Bia. We'll call her Bia for now.
Bia. Okay.
Alright.
They can hang out.
Cool.
Let's hope they don't eat each other.
My
Fire
younger
and
me
water.
would never.
My wood.
It's a good thing
Alrighty.
mine's indestructible.
So.
Do we need to? Oh, I
yes?
had a question.
Yep,
Sorry.
go
Do
ahead.
we need to tell you if we have had, like, weapons or stabs or like whatever they give us extra things?
Probably not. No.
Okay.
This is just things you're precasting, basically.
Okay.
But yeah, and this is mostly just for your own memory. I'm not paying attention. So.
I wasn't paying attention to anyone else, so
That's
I was
fine.
just
But
doing
basically,
my
so
own
we-
things.
So
Do
we
you-
can say, hey, it's in the recording if you
Yes,
don't
I
believe
said I
me.
did the thing, therefore I did it. Like, okay, fine, all right.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's basically the only reason. And to make sure you take off all your spell slots and you've used the potions and you've gotten rid of them and all that stuff. Make sure also, by the way, if you've used your potion, you get rid of the potion. So,
Mhm.
yeah. Okay, so.
Oh, I'm going to be drinking the potion that I got after I said what I was doing, because I didn't get it until later.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
The resistance potion.
Yes. Beautiful.
Vulnerability potion.
And of course, I attuned to the ring I got from Ianthe.
Beautiful. Yep. Okay. So, Khajiit is standing there waiting for you all to do your stuff, and he sees you're completed, and he says, "So, further ado, everyone make your way to the arena. Tenebris, as requested, the device has been placed at the entrance to your team's side of the field, just outside of the anti-divinity bubble. You may join in our little game." And Tenebris kind of just cracks his knuckles and kind of pats Khajiit on the head as he walks out. And he tells him, "You know, I always did like you, Cat. You seem to revel in sport even more than I sometimes. I still don't know how you've survived all these years with how much you piss everyone off, but I can respect the hustle you'd have to survive." And Khajiit puts on like this big shit-eating grin and gives a deep bow and says, "I live to serve you, my lord." And you see, like, you hear behind you in the back, Kronos kind of lets out an audible like snort, and it's just like, okay. And you all step outside, and Khajiit snaps his fingers, and you are all whisked away to the sports arena. And I will now finally change us over to the arena map, everybody. So,
Oh, also,
Alright.
I'm on top of Sal.
Okay.
I bring
Very good.
Salmodius with me, but
all right, I will.
I bring a pool.
You bring a pool, apparently.
God, it's just me and Maddox. Oh my god.
Are there any additional miniatures I need to add to the fight? Anybody?
oh, I need an echo too.
You need an echo.
But
Okay, hold
it-
on. I'll
it
start
could
with
just
that.
be like either a darker version of me or just whatever shadow thing you got,
All right, where's the
or just like a fish, whatever you want.
give you
version.
give you the crocodile, which is Sal, and I'll give you oh, there's like a shadow creature, I think. Hang on one second. Let me find something that, like, I think they like just like dark or something.
I
can give you.
need Hostin there too.
You need Frost. Okay, hang on. I will get to you next. I thought I had like a.
There's monstrous at the bottom.
Yeah, I don't think that's
That's
gonna.
something.
They're big boys. I don't think that.
That's that. Kind of like shadow.
Sure. Yeah, we'll do that.
If that works.
Yeah. Okay. There's your thing behind you, and then we have a giant bird, which is under beast. This guy. Yeah, I'll do this guy. And where I'll make you big. TM tools. Size.
Was he actually
Whoa.
large?
Yes. You wanted him large, right, Cassie?
Yeah.
That's too big.
Yeah. He's already taken on his large size or giant size, whatever.
Yeah, there he is.
I wasn't sure how big he actually was when he was large.
He can hold at least two people, right? So
You can. That's always been the
he's
thing. I'm
that
just
big,
trying to-
I'll say.
He looks like
Yeah,
humongous
he's-
right now.
He's a big boy.
He's a big boy. He's a big boy.
Yeah.
can make him 2x2. No, that's not big enough. Yeah, I have limited options for sizing, so it will be as it is. I'll make him
Is the
size 3.
crocodile the right size, or do you need to bring that up to large? Because I think Sal's large. size.
He's got a wide base. He's large.
He is? Okay,
Yeah.
sweet.
Yep.
Great.
That should be fine.
Cool.
And I have your Echo. I have Sal. I have Robson. Anything else for anybody else?
Is Rain
It's-
there?
Rain is off
Yes.
in the corner. Yep, right here.
Just so you know, Nomad still looks like Thumper,
That's true.
but you
Yep.
can leave him as Nomad.
Yeah,
but
it's just gonna be easier for our
Yeah.
play. Yeah. For keeping track of
I
who's
am
who.
there, right?
You are, yes, you're in the left corner. You're next to
Have
Riptide.
you-
Alright.
Have you given me the
Alright.
ability to move
Oh.
the ones you added?
Hang on. GM tools, player permission, Riptide, and Riptide, GM tools.
I
player
thought you
permission.
said that we weren't gonna use our tail swear because
Uh,
the new mod.
You can, you just won't hit the timer. Okay.
You have to have the stream up.
Yeah, you have to have both
Ah.
up. So like you don't have to.
So
Yeah, I'm just.
List. Okay. And you turn that off. Okay. Okay. Beautiful. All right. Make sure I have all the technical details set first.
Oh, and one more thing about Nomad Thumper.
Yes.
Nomad normally he wears gloves to protect his hands from the magic. So right before combat, he removes his gloves. So now this is Thumper, has white gloves on, and Thumper is removing them, and you see these silver hands now that are
Alrighty.
glowing.
Beautiful. Beautiful. All right.
And
So yes.
Got one quick question too. We all have these instruments. I have this instrument too, but it says on mine this 12 per long rest, 12 uses per long rest.
Yes.
So could I play it for each of our team members?
You can only do it once.
Everybody?
I allowed you to do once basically before leaving.
All right. Who needs the +4, or what does it give? It gives you a D4.
It gives you
Or
a performance check, and then you
whatever
find
you-
out what it is.
Okay, got it. Who needs some love? I want to play something for you.
what does it do?
What to do?
You know, okay, I'll tell you. It does, and that is under my inventory. I think you would get as a feat.
Your
Okay.
feet. Yeah.
So it says that you get the extra die, which is what's it for?
It should tell you at the
Uh,
top.
It's based,
Okay,
based
it's
on
an
your
inspiration ability check. One to increase one ability check.
Just ability
Oh,
score,
okay.
ability checks. Yes.
Yeah.
Or skill checks.
Gotcha.
It should be good for instance, athletic checks if you're going to try and grapple and that kind of stuff, basically.
Is it good for sanity?
No, those are saving throws.
Okay. So, who wants it? I'm gonna throw it out there. I'm gonna roll it anyway. Performance. Let's see what we got.
Whoever thinks they're going to be grappling or right that needs
Grappling, climbing.
ability check.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm
Did you
gonna-
say I have to do
Are
a
we-
motherness check?
So it'd be a 1d8. You'll get a 1d8 extra for your
Oh.
ability check.
I'll
Are we
take it.
allowed
Oh,
to
Where's
do
that set
any
up?
checks on Tanabris in the fight, like insight, to try to figure out abilities or anything like that, or that's not
No.
allowed?
No.
Okay, cool.
Or the
He's a
female
deity-
voice says
he's a
to
deity
take
you don't
it,
know.
And who it was though?
Cassie,
Okay.
you wanted it,
Cassie.
correct?
Cassie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cassie. Okay,
Yeah.
Cassie, you got 1d8.
To ability checks. Yep.
Yes.
I mean,
Okay.
is this just for anyone, or could you only do one person?
Only allowed to do one. He can do more as actions in combat.
Oh, okay.
Only allowed to do one as
Alright.
prep.
Mm.
Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and cue this up here real quick. Okay.
Wow.
All right. So, well, it's a fine day here on the green here at the end of the world, and our two teams are positively itching to play. That's right, Bob, and more than just the itching from that rash from someone they picked up last night, which they should probably get looked at. All too right, Bob. Well, it looks like we have some surprise addition to the roster today, with the managers themselves stepping onto the goal line to play as keepers. I have to tell you, I haven't seen like this since 385. You weren't alive in 385, Bob. That's why I haven't seen it. Nonsense as always, Bob. I love it. Oh, it looks like the players are taking their positions on the field. Up me a good old game of Screege Ball. That's right, Screege Ball, everybody. Sound of their half-hearted screams as they sail through the air is something to behold. That's right, Bob. I'm sure these teams will give us a match to remember. Oh, I think the flip is about to begin. Yes, and Khajiit is now flipping the screech into the air. Oh, and it is heads, which means the horsemen get first ball. You know what that means, don't you? Chant it with me, everybody, now. Roll for initiative.
All right, let's go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Also, I am
Let me
stuck.
die.
I'm not
18.
in the arena.
You are stuck. In Tailspire?
Yeah, and tell
Something I realized, Cassie, you could use the D8 for initiative because that's a skill check.
It is a skill check.
I thought it was for ability checks.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I can just add that to any ability check? It's not a one use?
It is a one use.
Okay, I'm not going to use it.
Also making sure the music is not too loud for everybody.
A little too loud.
It's a little.
It is a little loud.
Yeah,
Yeah.
real loud.
There you go. Is that better? Yes? No? Maybe so?
A little.
Yeah,
It's
5%.
louder than when I tested it. Here we go.
It's like
Okay.
Tenet, you know?
Yeah, that's good.
It's like 10. Oh no. Oh no.
Uh,
Harsh criticism. Harsh criticism. All right. All right. I'm going to go down the list here. Everybody give me your initiative. Nomad.
Still rolling. Better give my D8 here.
Like Inception, still rolling.
Twenty-
Still rolling.
mm,
22.
I got
22?
4.
Hold on. Give her as a 4. Jeez Louise. Okay. All right. Ianthe.
Oh,
Go back to you. Cassie.
16.
20.
Oh, sorry. 16 was Ianthe.
Yeah, sorry. I thought you said the
Okay.
other team was going first. So.
I'm getting everybody here. Cassie.
24.
24. Okay. Maddox.
18.
18. Beautiful. And Giver. Wait, never mind. Sorry. I need
4.
Ilea.
13.
13. Ned Dead.
21.
Riptide.
16.
16. Who am I missing? Anybody I'm missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8. Perfect. Okay. All right.
And
And-
Sal goes after me, right? That's what we decided?
Sal is on your initiative.
Okay, cool.
Alrighty.
Post our initiative at some point.
1 second. Yeah, I'll post your initiative. I'm gonna order it first, then I'll post it for you. Then I'm gonna put
Yeah.
it in the queue as the visual in Tailspire.
Alright.
Give me a moment, please. And remember, the rule is that you can move your initiative if you so choose, as long as it doesn't cross over someone else's initiative that is on the enemy team. You can mix each other up as much as you wish. Just let me know, and your initiative will only change for that turn. Okay, so, however, that doesn't really matter. I'll be honest, because, as you will see here, we're posting if Discord will actually function. There it goes. All right.
The fuck is in?
Infinite.
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 Chronos cannot ever not go first.
Makes sense.
Okay.
I thought
He's
it
the guy of
was
time.
like infant.
Infinite,
Did you
no.
roll for Tandapris, or is that just because
Nah.
he's confident?
It's because he's confident and he's just gonna sit back and wait, and he doesn't know what's coming. So this counts as a surprise round, basically, for everybody else. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and set the turn order real quick here. So let me go ahead and clear list and do Chronos in the back, Cassie, Cassie, Nomad.
Does anyone
That's
want to
it.
switch with me their initiative? Or think that would be a good idea?
What we were planning needs Nomad and I to go first.
Yeah, no, I'm talking to Eileen and Giver. I can only
Okay.
switch with.
No, I'm fine.
Assuming I'm going to quote unquote backstab you guys, I don't mind the idea.
Okay, Tenebrae. Okay, so that's turn order right here. Where I don't know why it's way over there. Hold on, 1 second here. It's Giver. Chronos is first. Okay. And then it's T. Yes, it is. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and zoom out a bit. You can see the whole arena, everybody. And you can cross the other team's initiative if you so choose, since you're technically on the same team. The rest was just for flavor. Because I don't know what you're doing, but technically you have Screech Ball in play if you wish to play. There is a Screech in the center of the field that is able to be thrown at things if you want to. So remember, everybody, you have 3 minutes on the clock in real world time to make decisions, actions, and callouts on your turn. This includes all questions and all rolls, so it's better to do than to ask. If you fail to take any action on your turn, your character takes the dodge action and your turn is skipped. This includes if you step away. So when the buzzer rings,
Dodgy.
yes, when the buzzer rings, we move on with or without you. As DM, I am the only one who can pause the clock, but I will rarely do so. I'll mostly do it if I have to look up something or calculate something on my end. I will try and do it as quickly as I can, though. Even outside of your turn and Tanabris's turn, you will be required to make rolls, okay? And you will get just 3 chances to respond, or else you will automatically fail the saving throw, okay? So if I launch something at you outside of your turn and you don't respond in 3 times, you fail, okay? We got to keep moving. And we will take a 5-minute break after, the next, a half hour for 8 minutes, in order for people to go to the bathroom and stuff. So don't freak out.
Hold on, Trevor. Wait,
Yes.
I forgot to say earlier. I attuned to the ring that Nama
Yes.
gave me. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. There.
Perfect.
I forgot to say it. Okay, I'm good.
And all discussion between party members, that includes all 8 of you, must be done in character. But a word of warning, Tanabris can absolutely hear you, and if you're just shouting at each other, and will use whatever he hears against you to the best of his ability. For the first time in any of our campaigns, I will be actively trying to kill you, each and every one of you, in as mean and brutal way as possible, basically, okay? I am not your friend anymore.
So
Game over.
sweet.
I know, right? I will be constantly rolling perception checks for him to see if he can tell who is the weakest or the most hurt, okay? And he will come for you, and he will hit you when you're down without mercy, okay? And one or more of you is about to die tonight, so best of luck.
Wait, were you not actually trying to kill us with, the whole dragon thing?
Not in the most mean and cruel way possible, no.
Okay, I mean...
No, I am fighting dirty, okay? I am using everything I can as possible against you, all right? When it's his turn, when he's doing things, his decisions are going to be as mean as possible. He is not a nice man. Okay, so we are top of the order here with Kronos. Kronos should she pulled up here. Okay, so 30-foot bubble. Okay, so and he's going to cast Time Slow Bubble. Create a 30-foot time bubble. Any creature who starts their turn in the bubble or enters it for the first time on their turn has their movement speed lowered by 1/3. Actions halved, including legendary actions, and bonus actions nullified until they leave the bubble. Any projectiles crossing through the bubble to beyond have disadvantage against their target. All right, so it is a time slow bubble, which anything in it has a lot of their actions and movement slowed down. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop that up on the field. It's a 30-foot bubble. He's casting it directly on Tanabris.
Oh,
30
So
foot.
where-
It's
Also,
affected. Whose blood is
my-
affected?
My crocodile would be under me.
Yes, I just can't
I'd
put
be
it there.
riding.
I just can't put
Yeah.
it there.
No, I know.
Wait, where's
So I don't think.
He's not affected. It's fine.
I thought
um,
Tanabris and Cronus were on opposite sides.
They are. What are you
Yeah.
talking about? He did time slow.
That would be not helpful.
This is bad. His Tanabris' speed is halved, and his actions are halved. Or his speed is what?
But does that affect us too?
Yes, any creature. Okay. So yes, it's potentially bad if you go into it right now. But he'll move around, he'll leave and whatnot, so it'll change. Okay? People's positioning will change. This is just his first turn right off the bat. You'll have to work around this. All right?
Can you post that on Discord, just so I don't have to ask you? Because there was like 7 things you said.
Yes. There it is. Time slow bubble. Okay?
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. Basically it slows anybody down, and actions are halved. Including legendary actions. which is going to be incredibly important. I'm going to go ahead and apparently his timer should have been going for that. But I'm the DM, so I do what I want. So at the
I
end,
don't understand how that bubble affects Tanibris because he's way over on the other side.
he's in the
around
bubble.
Tanibris.
It's around Tanibris. He cast the bubble
It's not
around
Kronos right
Tanibris.
there.
This
It's
is
not Kronos right
Tanibris.
there. Yeah, that's
Kronos
thought
is
that was
on,
Kronos.
on the
Oh.
opposite end of the field. Yes.
Oh.
We all good? We all clear?
We've seen
Well,
Tanibris before.
you-
We know what he looks like.
Could you explain one mechanic here? If actions are halved, then you only have one action.
Then you still have one. It's a minimum of one.
So you lose one. So you lose one action.
Not necessarily. Depending on how many actions you have.
Okay.
Not all of
Well-
us have multiple actions.
Yes.
Yeah, I
minimum
have
one.
one.
Okay. He has more than one. So he has more than two. Letting you know now. Okay. So his actions are halved, including legendary actions, which is the most key point. Okay. So that is Kronos' turn. And he basically just stays in the back for now. And now we are going to head and move to Cassie. 3 minutes on the clock, counting down now. What are you doing?
Cassie grabs Nomad and gets on the bird and starts flying.
Okay.
Yep.
Where are you going? I'll use the bird reference point.
Yeah. So we are going to go using a total of 120 feet of movement. We're going to get as high above Tanibris as we can.
Okay, so it is 70 feet to get to target horizontally, and then you have another additional 50 feet up in the air you can go.
Okay.
I think
then
they're me damage.
And then Cassie is going to hold her personal movement until Nomad does his thing.
Okay, I'm putting both of you over here with miniatures. For just temporarily, the bird will be both of you right now. Okay, until you leave the bird.
All right, so Cassie's action that she is holding is going to be to cast Polymorph on herself, and the trigger of that is going to be Nomad casting invisibility on her.
Okay, got it. At the end of your turn.
Pop, have I forgotten anything?
I don't think so.
You got time. You're good.
Oh, and you already told the bird what to do and stuff about.
Yeah, the bird has a psychic connection with me. He knows what
Yeah.
to do.
Okay. All right, so you're done.
We have also used all of his movement getting here, though.
Yes.
So
Correct.
you're going to have to wait before he can get you out of here, unfortunately.
Okay.
But that's the way it happens.
Okay. So Nomad is going to do the cast invisibility, which triggers the
Polymorph.
Not your turn yet.
polymorph. Oh, okay. I thought.
Is Cassie done?
Oh,
Yes,
I'm
Cassie
sorry.
is done.
Okay.
Okay, I thought you said we could share our turn.
Yes, that's fine. But I have to keep them separate for different reasons, though. And also, Ilea, did you activate the ring of Pact Breaker?
Yes.
Just want to verify. Okay. Cassie turns over and Nomad's up. Hold on. Because at the end of Cassie's turn, legendary action. So, Tanibris. 1 second here. I apologize. All right. He's going to cast Starspun Shield. And a shield made of cosmic matter envelops Tanibris, raising his AC and saving throws by +5, giving plus 30 temporary HP and reducing the damage of the next attack done by 3d12. This boost of his AC lasts until his temporary HP is depleted. This ability can only be used once per round. I am posting that as well, so you can also read it. But his AC has now just jumped by 5, and he has 30 temporary hit points. 1 second, I need to pull up a calculator. I apologize, that's why I haven't started Nomad's turn yet. Hang on. Please hold.
All right. Oh, and saving throws.
30 out of 30 temp. Yeah, he has a +5 to that. Hold on, sorry. I have lost my thing built in as well. This is +5 temp and +5 temp. Okay. So that is his legendary action after Cassie's turn. Darkbun Shield. Okay. And now it is going to be Nomad's turn. Nomad, go ahead.
Okay. So Cassie and I are doing the polymorph invisibility at the same time.
Got it. Yep.
So
All right. So you have an
Cassie-
invisible and she's casting polymorph.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you turning into?
Blue whale.
Blue whale. It is beautiful. All right. So I got a dolphin. That's all I got. Sorry. Not quite the same thing.
There's a
Uh,
narwhal.
Oh, that's right. The narwhal. You're right. The narwhal. I'll take that. It's a little bigger, isn't it? I can make it larger. Okay. And so you have transformed into a whale, and you are now invisible. And I presume you are now falling because you can't be supported by a small bird.
Absolutely not. I
Yeah.
am falling.
You are falling. It was, I believe I said 50 feet?
Yes.
70
yeah.
feet.
No.
No, that was 70 feet even.
Yes. 50 feet down. All right. So, and you are dropping like a stone. All right. I'll go ahead and do that real quick. And you are invisible, so he does not get a saving throw, which is in your favor. So, that means that by the calculation of damage, that will be 1d6 per 5 feet. So that will be 5d6. Yes.
The blue whale does double damage to both its target and itself.
Correct. Okay. So it'll be 10d6 to both of you then. Okay.
Yes.
I'll roll it.
Oh, you want to roll? Okay.
Yeah, I'll roll it. It's fall damage. It's technically neutral environmental damage. Yeah. So that is 39 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
And
So the whale has 408 hit points.
okay. And Tannibirth needs to roll his Star Punch Shield ability. It's 3d12. 1, 2, 3. Pausing Nomad's turn real quick. 12. So it's reduced by 12. So it was 39 minus 12. That's 27. He takes 27 points of damage, which nearly pops his temporary hit point shield. Once that temporary hit point shield goes away, he loses his bonus to AC and saving throws. He's at 3 extra temporary hit points right now. Yeah.
And let me just see if it says how long
it.
this thing is.
Well, dang it. Time reset by accident. Okay. Well,
Okay,
whatever.
so the whale is technically 98 feet long.
I can't. Yeah, I can't.
I know you can't make it that big.
It's big.
I just want to impress on
it's-
people
Well, oh my goodness. Hold on. Does it fit this way even?
Oh.
No. Yes.
It
yes.
does,
Just
almost.
yes. Yes, it does.
Yeah.
I'll say you're a little bit short of a whale and you fit.
Yeah.
Just we'll go with that. So basically the entirety of the length of this is all whale. I'm gonna put him next to him then. It's all whale, and I'm gonna say that he is going to be pinned underneath the whale. Okay.
An
There you go.
invisible whale?
An invisible whale. He cannot see the whale. He is pinned. You don't know. You can't see. Yes. You
Okay,
you
but
see
just,
him.
Like, the team just hears behind them a loud thud, and he's just laying down, and they dust flying everywhere, just like a real anime moment, and they turn around what?
Yeah, and you see him on the ground. He's like, "Oh, what the fuck? This smells so bad." And he's like, you hear his legs kind of just flailing around, just like this. Can't leverage. And he'll get something to try on his turn. All right, and Nomad, anything else on your turn?
Let me just think for a second. I guess not. Guess I better not do anything.
Okay. Pausing. We're moving on, and legendary action.
Oh, wait, and
Yes.
he got a 13, so he
He blinks.
blinks out.
Ah.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So, I will say that.
Sorry, Trevor.
Yes.
Can you turn down that music a little bit more? I cannot hear
can.
pop at all.
Yep. No problem. I
Yeah.
can absolutely do that. 1 second here.
Do I need to turn mine? Oh, I guess
No,
I
you're
can't
good.
turn mine
You're
up.
good. Music was loud. It's fine. Okay. So I will say that Danibirth has managed to wiggle his head out, and is no longer muffled by it. And okay, hold on. Wait, I'll pick. He doesn't know the horsemen aren't against him yet. Okay, so who can he be? Everybody. Ooh. You know what? He's gonna target the whale. Okay. This is fun. Okay, so he snaps his fingers, he points at the whale, and he says, "Apocalyptic prison." Give me a dex save, whale.
Let me just double check what the whale's dex is.
You're not in water, so I don't even know if you
oh,
can.
Yeah, no, I'm just making sure. Well, technically, because I have that flight speed, I can move.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and let me just double check. Okay. Everything that's been done to Cassie affects the whale, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so I did not.
But you'll
out
still
enough
use its
D4s.
stats.
Yes,
You
yes,
have-
yes.
You drank a potion of speed, right? So I think you should have
Yeah.
advantage on dex saves.
I have
Yes.
advantage, and I have like 2d4s that I'm adding to this as well.
And you also got that D8 I gave you. You can use on that, right? Or that?
Yeah.
that's for
No,
the
No,
spells.
No,
That's
this
for
is
the-
a
spells
save. No.
only.
Yep. Beautiful dice. What we got?
23.
DC 25.
Thanks.
So, I'm gonna read you what the ability does. Target any creature you can see within 120 feet and banish them to it. Banish them to be chained on an asteroid in space next to a supernova star, tethered only to this plane by a cosmic chain rooted to the spot they used to be in. They are restrained and unable to speak as they hold their breath in the vacuum of space. As if they are not rescued within 3 turns, they will disintegrate from the blast of the star's supernova. To save them, a player must succeed on a DC 25 Athletics or Arcana check.
I'm invisible. He can't see me.
Fuck, you're right.
Oh no.
So,
I mean,
hold on.
great, but yeah.
No, you're right. You're right.
I thought you did that on purpose.
You're right. He can't target you. So it's going to be the next closest person who's making the next step then, which is going to be Nomad's not here. He's going to shoot around his people. He's going to target Ionthe. Dex save.
Oh my god.
DC 25.
Okay.
Does it seem like these are spells he's doing?
You don't know. This doesn't seem normal to you.
Okay.
I'll hear right now. Not ones that are from your universe.
I'm just wondering, can I hear him like muttering words when he's doing this?
I
or
mean,
is
he
just,
said
like...
apocalyptic prison.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He points
okay.
at someone and he says his ability and it activates.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, cool.
And these will count as spells if you have things that counter spells and whatnot. Yes,
Okay,
Yes.
cool.
they are 11th level spells.
Yeah, that's fine.
Aren't they?
Yeah, I'm just looking at the. I don't have all these things memorized. Sorry.
Dex save.
Yes.
Just trying to see if she's got any abilities for it, probably.
Well, just all the effects that we already have.
I know.
Uh, 13.
Not gonna do it. All right,
Yeah.
you are banished, and you are strapped to an asteroid as a star goes supernova. You have 3 turns to be rescued, or you will be incinerated and obliterated.
How is she rescued?
I will tell you again here real quick. I need to put a marker on the ground. I will give.
Athletics, 23.
I was strapped to a.
You are chained to an asteroid in space. I'll use this thing. Let's see the marker.
What does that count as?
What do you mean? You're restrained.
Freedom of movement?
You're still in space.
Well, but how did he get me to space?
He
Management.
he banished you with
Teleportation.
teleportation.
Okay.
So
I don't know.
yeah.
This is not teleportation or whatever.
you're somewhat free to move around the asteroid, but you can't leave because there's nowhere to go.
Yeah.
So you're stuck there. Well, actually, hold on. All right. On your turn, I'll allow you to try and climb up the chain, potentially. Okay? But until
Or down
then,
the
someone
chain.
has to make it a Arcana or a Strength check in order to pull you back otherwise. or athletics or arcana. And I am posting our Apocalyptic Prism for you guys as well in Discord. Okay, so Ianthe is gone until someone pulls her back, or on her term, she might be able to succeed in coming back. All right, moving on to the next in order. Ned Zed, you're up. Ianthe was next to you, just disappeared. And there's a chain floating next to you.
Well, you just said I could potentially pull her out, yes?
Yes.
Just take an action or what?
Yes.
Yeah, well, Ned is just gonna shove his hand in there and he's gonna say, I'm not done with you yet.
Okay. Athletics check, sir.
It's kind of weird when he's on your team, isn't it?
Right.
Ooh, that might not do it. That's a 12.
Absolutely not.
Ooh.
Nope.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
No movement, unfortunately. It's a DC 25.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Yeah, all these checks are super high, guys. Heads up. All right, that is. I don't know if you have more than one action or not. I don't know if you have any like potion to speed or whatever, but that was an action. What else?
Ned?
Well, that's about all I got.
Okay, you can bonus action if you wish. Remember?
Yeah, I don't have anything to really bonus action and do.
Do you wish to rage? I think that might have given you a advantage on your check, honestly.
Oh, hang on. I was looking at the wrong character sheet. I do have a second act. Oh, no, never mind. I keep getting that mixed up. I only have one action, but I have 2 attacks per act.
Right. Yeah, this is a full action to do. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna rage.
Okay. Excellent. And does that give you advantage on your athletics checks or not?
Yes,
I think it does.
Okay.
Yeah, rage does.
I'll allow you to reverse those, and
However, it doesn't matter because I can't. It's not physically possible for me to get a 25 in athletics.
no.
No, I
Okay.
have a +4.
Okay, got it. Okay.
So,
Gotcha. Okay. I will say that you can. Well, if you crit though, it'll count. So roll again.
all right, yeah, we'll give it a shot. That is definitely not a crit.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. I thought you had a higher athletics for some reason. Okay. Because you have the Storm Giant belt or
I
whatever.
thought you had the Storm Giant belt thing, yeah.
I don't know. It gives me.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Because I think it's the same as Maddox, right? And he has ridiculous strength.
Yeah. Well, he has
Okay,
other
wait.
things.
My character sheets aren't synced up like they used to be.
Well, I'm pausing. I'm gonna look
Okay,
at your
all right.
sheet to myself. Hold on. We have a character sheet problem. Technical issues. Not your fault. So.
I had Ned and Zed pretty matched up and equal, but now they're.
Pull up
If
Ned real
it's the
quick.
Storm Giant strength, your strength is 29.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna pull it right now myself.
So yeah, no, I should have been able to do that with that first one.
Yeah, you have a plus 17.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, wait, plus 4. Okay. All right. So what did you roll on the die roll?
Originally it was a 10.
And with the
plus
advantage?
17.
Oh, yes, it doesn't matter. The first one worked. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So
that
okay.
does it.
Okay. So yeah, it works in the first one. You pull her back. All right.
Hmm.
She has returned.
And she thanks you.
Okay. She's back to where she was. All right. That was your action though, and you bonus action raged. And any other movement?
Nope.
Okay. All right. And moving to the next person, Maddox.
All right. Maddox turns around.
Oh, hold. Sorry. Hold. Apologies. Legendary action.
oh dear.
How many fucking legendary actions does he have?
8.
All of them.
He has, yeah.
Action. Yeah. Yeah. He had 8. Okay. So. Okay. Who's?
Is that half? Is it 8 halved or normally?
Thank you. Yes, you are correct. So he has
Oh.
4. He's used 2. Very good call. Thank you. Yep. And he's going to use. Okay. Ianthe just came back. Oh, he doesn't like Ianthe. He's going to use Flaming Sword of Justice and fling one of his flaming
Alright.
swords from his back at you. And that's
Hey, how can he do that if he's under a whale?
because his swords are independent. He doesn't need to actually throw them with his hand.
Okay.
I
They're
knew it.
sentient, basically. And I'm going to make a roll real quick, and I'm going to use the real die, and
Is that what I got right?
there's many things you got right. 8 plus 13. So that is going to be a 21 to hit.
Is he restrained because of the whale?
Yes.
Doesn't
Does
the
that
time
mean
thing
he
also have
could-
disadvantage?
He has disadvantage then, right?
Yes, correct. Yes. So you got higher on the second one, so still 21, which hits your AC. So he will do damage to you. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll damage real quick then, which is going to be 3d12 fire and 2d12 radiant. And then give me a Constitution saving throw. 3d12 fire. So 3d12, 1, 2, 3, and
You
also
said I have to make a Constitution?
yes, or be blinded.
Oh.
And take 19 radiant and 7 fire damage.
Okay. 24 on my Constitution.
All right, you succeeded. You take half damage. So that would be each of those halved. Shoot, where's the roller thing? Where's the log? So half of 19 would be 9. So 9 radiant and 3 fire damage. And you are not blinded.
Cool.
Okay. Sorry, Maddox, go ahead.
So I turn around and I cast reverse gravity on on the whale, and
You cannot see the whale.
Well, I know, but it's an area effect, so I cast it
okay.
over that area.
Got it.
And I cast it where it's not touching any of us. It's just from me, at the end of us forward.
What's the radius?
The radius is 50 feet.
Okay, hang on. I need to measure something real quick.
Are we updating our HP in your thingy?
You need to do that, yes.
Okay.
Okay,
So
yes, you can cast it at the very edge of the arena, and it will not hit any of you.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. And so the gravity reverses, and both the whale and Tenebris, and I guess also the bird, go the opposite way and are now up into the air, suspended.
Yep.
Okay.
So
go ahead.
as far as they can go up, without.
So they up
Smashing.
to 80 feet, and
Okay.
they hit the barrier.
Okay.
Maybe. Okay.
I'll not have them hit the barrier just before they hit the barrier. I will release that.
Okay. So about
And with
around
my
70
second-
feet. Okay.
And with my second action, well, wouldn't it be 80 feet? I mean, like.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
And then I will release and cast Magnify Gravity
Okay.
to give it a little extra boost going down, speed up a little faster acceleration so it hits harder.
Okay, so that's going to be let's see, and okay, I'm gonna pause as I do some calculations of math here real quick. So it is 80 feet, so that's 8d6, and then I'm going to say that due to the whale's ability, which already multiplies the damage by 2, and the reverse gravity, I'm gonna say that. That's going to, so it'd be 16 with the whale's ability. And then with Magnify Gravity, I'm going to give it an additional 4.
Awesome.
Okay? That's 20d6 to both the whale,
Mm-hmm.
the bird, and
The bird can fly.
yes, that's
It's
true.
true.
I'm going to give it a save. Because the gravity is being magnified, being pulling it down. Not just normal gravity. But yes, it should probably be fine. But both of the Tenebris and whale are going to take 20d6 damage. 69 damage, bludgeoning, to both.
Yes.
Nice.
Sorry, Will. Sorry, Cassie.
Cassie's fine. Cassie's fine, guys.
And that breaks his temporary hit point shield. And that reduces it by, because he had 3 temporary hit points, so it was 69, so 66. So Okay, hang on. Running as fast as I can here. Okay. Puts the HP at that, no temporary hit points, and no bonus anymore to his AC or his saving throws, at least for this round.
And Maddox looks at him. Can I see his face?
Yeah, you can see his face.
And I say, thanks for the boon.
And he looks so freaking mad at you. And he looks at you and says, well played. I'm coming for you. I'm coming
Oh, maybe you shouldn't have said that.
for you. What else on your turn, sir?
What else for my turn?
That was 2 spells.
That's
two
it.
actions.
That's 2
Okay.
actions. That's all I got.
You stay in put?
No. Any
Staying
bonus
put.
action?
Bonus actions?
Bonus actions. Nothing that is of use at this point. Except, well, I guess, is that? Oh, yeah, I can play my cello again.
Yes.
So I'm gonna play my cello again.
Yep. Go ahead and
All
roll
right,
your
here
performance
we
real
go.
quick. Less than a minute.
Bam.
Yeah, you get 53 seconds, 43
I got
seconds.
14, so that's a 1d6. Who wants it?
Give it to somebody. Pick somebody.
I'll take it.
Okay, give it to Giver.
Okay. Give you an extra D6 on skill checks. Okay. And
All right.
that it, sir. You have 30 seconds left.
That's it.
End of turn. Pause. Legendary action.
Is this his
And
fourth one?
this is his 4th one. Yes. And he's going to do.
8 legendary actions. Man, he is a pimp.
Can't do that one. He's pinned. And let's see. Ooh. All right. Mind over matter. Tandem uses his power of will and creation to create a microscopic demi-plane within the mind of his opponent. Give me a charisma saving throw, Maddox.
Charisma saving throw. Okay. I get advantage on saves against magical effects and spells. So
Yes,
I
this is
just
the
rolled
magical
a
effects.
I also get inspiration. Do I get to add the inspiration to either one of those rolls? Or
Which inspiration? The musical inspiration or the DM inspiration?
the DM inspiration?
The DM inspiration is just an
Oh,
advantage.
it's advantage. That's
Advantage,
right.
yes.
Okay, never mind. So, okay, so I got a 21. If that's not enough, I can roll luck.
I'm not going to tell you.
You
Okay,
got
well.
26 before.
Oh, I got a 26 before. Yeah, I guess we'll go with the 26.
Okay. Okay. That succeeds. You take half damage and you are not stunned.
Oh, good.
So,
So
half
what's my
damage
damage?
of the 4d12 is going to be 12 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Okay. And that one's. Hold on. I need to check this thing real quick for. You haven't done that yet to him. You haven't done that to him. Be hit by melee attack. Okay, sorry. I have 5 pages of Tanabris. Sorry. You all got problems. All right. Ionthe, you're up.
Oh. Cool. I didn't think I was gonna get a turn.
Yeah, I know.
Go, your timer's going.
I know.
It's
That's
fine.
not helpful.
Fine.
How far is he from me?
70.
70? Okay.
Yep. But you have full movement still.
Mm-hmm.
The more I think about it, I think it's funny. She's like in this pocket dimension of like, oh well, at least I don't have to do anything for a while. And then the next thing she sees is just Ned's face.
Get back to work.
That's what he meant when he said, I'm not finished with you. And she was like, take it. I was going to take a break. No stress. Okay. How far back can I move?
Your maximum movement.
Well, I mean,
Away from
I
him?
know we're in like a plane, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, the edge of the. We don't know in context of what? Away from yourself, away from him. Because you're.
Just well.
Because you can move your full movement.
Yeah, but I'm also wondering if his attack range is just the whole field. So
You don't
does that
know.
really matter?
You don't know.
I know. That's why I'm like, I guess. And I need to. How far is the other team away from me?
Pretty close. 1 minute.
Yes.
The soundtrack is 1980s straight to video. I'm just saying.
It is. Yes. Make a call.
I think I'm just gonna have to like dodge right now.
Are you gonna move? Stay put.
No, hold the dodge action.
You don't hold the dodge action. You just take the dodge action.
Whatever the thingy is.
All right. You're gonna dodge. Stay put.
Yes.
You can't. You can't move your turn.
That's fine.
Okay. Making sure you know.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And you're staying put. Right. Not moving.
Right.
Okay. Got it. All right. Legendary. Oh no! Wait. That's his fourth. Yeah, doing a legendary action. All right. Yeah. Okay. Riptide, you're up. Riptide. Riptide.
Please respond.
Oh no.
What's going on?
We don't know. Did we lose him?
I heard him click-clacking. Riptide.
Was that him?
Yes.
I thought that was him. He might be doing something. He might have stepped away.
Yep.
Get a drink.
No.
Oh, fuck.
Got 2 minutes left on the clock.
Riptide. Riptide.
Two minutes.
Oh my god.
She's Riptide.
What's going
Eric
on?
is
Reptile.
See you lighten up.
Hello?
It's your turn. You got 2 minutes, man.
Hello?
Yes. Hello.
Yeah.
My internet just crashed.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. It's your turn.
I'll pause for a little bit.
Does Tannerus seem only pissed at Maddox or like all the horsemen?
Unclear.
Make sure you only got like a minute and a half.
Okay. I'm gonna yell to Tannerus and be like, "What's happening to you? Maybe I can help." And I'm gonna cast silence using my key points in the sphere.
Yeah, silence in the sphere. Okay.
Maybe I can help.
And
Okay.
is that a saving throw or did it just happen?
Happens.
I think it just happened.
Okay. So he can't cast spells that require verbal components, correct?
Yeah, I don't think so. Nor can the whale.
Yeah,
So-
I'm not worried about that.
You know.
Yes, the insanely magical whale.
Okay, so you cast silence. All right.
I think I'm saving Tannerus though.
Okay. Sure.
What'd you say?
What next?
And then I'm gonna get on. Well, I'm already on my person.
Yep.
Sal. I'd like Sal to move on the other side of the staircase,
Okay.
if possible. I know there was a staircase to try to cut line of sight with Tannerus
You got it.
while I'm on top.
You got it.
And so he's prone right now. So any ranged attack is double disadvantage, right?
It's single disadvantage, yes.
Single disadvantage.
There's no double disadvantage.
Yeah.
Does the
20 seconds.
Yep, 20 seconds
Does
left.
the ball... Okay. Use the extra thing to dodge, I guess.
Okay, dodge action. All right.
And also my other thing dodges. The echo comes with me,
Okay, you got it.
or I'll use the bonus to resummon the echo.
Okay.
Because
Echo's next to you.
All right.
Okay.
Hopefully, I can try to fix this. Hang on.
Yep.
I gotta go down from the thing. So
Well, you're
here's a saving
You're out
throw.
of line of sight at least, which is good. So you probably want my saving throws, and he's silenced, so you're probably good in terms of some time here. Okay. All right.
Okay.
And there's no legendary actions available. He only has 4 right now, and is Ialea's turn.
Okay, I want Rain to come close to us and, like, be in range, and whoever is willing, with my compatriots here, we can teleport 15 feet away.
Okay, that's just you and Maddox. Unless you want to move next between, you can move between Giver and Maddox and move both of them if you wish to.
Yeah,
Here's a
I will
question.
move
All the
between them.
minis.
Ilea, what
sorry?
would you like to try to cast the Boon or Tanabris and do what I did to him?
I don't want to mess with anything right now, because you already said that. I don't want him to target me.
Okay.
Sorry,
so you're
I'm
gonna
not gonna survive.
All right, so you get
So
or you can take one or both of them.
I can take both of them.
Okay.
Who, if they're willing, please be willing. And just get 15 feet away, farther away from that motherfucker, from Tenebris. Sorry.
No,
want-
I want to stay.
You're saying, Giver, are you saying put, or are you going further away?
Well,
How far
15.
Am I?
It's 15 feet, but it's just a little bit more distance that we can take away.
You're currently
Or we can go
40 feet away.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it.
5, 10,
15
15.
feet
Okay.
away from him.
Also, I can't see shit.
I can't help, unfortunately. I'd say just do it on the stream. I can't
Yeah,
help
just do it on
your
the
mini
stream.
situation. Maddox, you coming or going?
I'm staying.
Or staying, sorry, yeah.
It's saying it's fine.
All right, Ialea?
Just teleporting to where nobody will get hurt if once we teleport, you know.
Okay, you're right. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, okay. And then I'm gonna keep on moving.
You're running
Keep on
towards
moving
Cronus?
as much as
Towards
yes,
the
or at
opposite
least
side?
out of his sight, out of Tenebris' sight.
How much movement you got?
Like as far. I used like 10 feet right to move to between them,
Yes.
and I have 30, so I have 20 more feet.
Okay, you won't be able to make it very far.
Nah, fuck, it's fine.
As far as you can go.
Can I have Rain also kind of like move along with me?
Yes, that's fine. What else?
That's my bonus action and my movement. I guess I'll just try and dodge.
Dodge. Got it. Okay.
Actually, no. Hold on. No. Can I cast? I'll cast. Never mind. Sorry. Dodge.
Dodge. Okay. Dodgers this round.
I
All
get
right.
panicked. Okay.
All right. All right. Giver, you're next.
All right, I am going to cast Eldritch Blast.
On Tenebris?
Yes.
Okay, it's a range attack, so we'll have disadvantage. He's prone.
He's prone. Okay. Actually, in that case, I will. How far away am I?
I think I said we were about like 50 feet or so.
All right, perfect. Toll the Dead.
55. But yeah, okay. You're within 60 feet. Okay, Toll the Dead. Okay, he has taken damage. Okay, so go ahead and roll your
Wisdom
damage.
saving throw.
Thank you. Okay. Wisdom save. And I'm going to roll that down here. I take 3 plus. Hold on. 7. It's 10.
All right. Oh, thank God he fails. So
Yep.
he takes 15 necrotic damage.
15 necrotic damage. You got it. You go ahead and update that. Okay.
I then, as a bonus action, teleport 60 feet farther away.
Okay. Hold. Hang on. I need to check something real quick on his reactions. Give me. All right. As you cast Toll the Dead, he's going to say magical inversion. Give me a DC 20
Silence.
Arcana check. Oh shoot! You're correct.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're right. Very good. Okay. Anyways, had you moved 60 feet away? Correct.
Yeah, 60 feet through far step.
Can you teleport through things or no?
I think I can. It doesn't specify.
Do you need to see where you're going? Is a question.
Unoccupied space you can see.
Yes, you do. Okay. All right. So you're gonna go probably. You're trying to get as far away as possible. Correct.
Yes.
Okay. I would say that the maximum distance you can go is there. That seem good to you?
That's fine.
Great.
That's fine.
Beautiful. Anything else?
Do you have movement left?
That's I'll move.
So to
Probably-
take cover.
Yeah, give me
Yeah,
a
I'm
pillar.
gonna move to take cover. Yeah,
Okay, and a pillar. Beautiful.
and that's the end of my turn.
Okie dokie. Okay. That's all of yours turn. Okay. So it's Tanabris' turn, y'all. Ooh.
All right.
Ooh. 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 All right. So he's going to go ahead and real quick take one of his actions to as an 18 plus 15 athletics check to get out of the the restraint underneath the whale. He's going to throw the whale off of him. He can't see it, but he feels it. And he's going to throw the whale off of him. And Maddox, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Well, do I get to save against it?
What's the DC? What's the DC on that?
On which?
It actually says on the grapple there's a DC on the,
Can
on the
people
whale.
hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. I couldn't
Yeah.
before, though.
Oh, okay.
This is
I
a
think
It's a DC 21 to escape the grapple.
of
Of
for
the
the
whale.
whales. Oh, okay.
Of the
I
whale,
didn't realize
yeah.
there was a specific name for the whale. Okay. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
he rolled like a 30 something, so he escaped the grapple.
All right.
So
Maddox, I think you have advantage on that dex save because of the,
Yes, I do.
the potion of speed.
Here
yeah.
we go. $19.
nope, it's a ginormous whale.
All right.
But I also I'm very fast.
It's
Yeah.
a giant whale. It's the width of the arena, or it's the length of the arena, whatever you want to call it. So that's going to go ahead and land on top of you, pinning you. And go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and give you some bludgeoning damage from that. It's not a lot because it's mostly horizontal. So I'm going to go ahead and give you, just real quick, I'm going to give you 4d6 from a giant whale landing on top of you. Just, I feel like generous.
15.
That's 15 bludgeoning damage to you. And
Now that's non-magical bludgeoning damage, right?
yeah, it's a whale.
So I can use my reaction to activate my other tattoo. I forget what it's called, but it'll cut that any non-magical damage in half.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I'll be like 15 and a half. Will be 7 or 8. Which you go with that?
You round up. Oh, sorry, you round
8.
down for damage. You're
Okay,
taking less
7.
damage then. Yes. Okay. And he's going to walk out of the bubble, both the silence bubble and the other bubble, and how long will it take? He has enough movement. He has by third, but he has 120 feet of movement, so he can make it out of the bubble. And he pops out of there, and he's going to look at you underneath the invisible whale because he can still see you because it's invisible. And he points at you and he says, "Doomsday." And I'm gonna go ahead and roll.
Okay.
Can we do anything to that?
If you want to try, I'm
Silvery
rolling.
barbs.
I'm rolling an attack roll. Are you gonna do something to stop it?
Silvery barbs.
Okay. What reduces it? The number
Recipe.
or disadvantage?
Disadvantage. It's a
Disadvantage.
disadvantage on him.
Got it. Okay.
Let me look at.
And you can't give him double disadvantage.
Well, if-
so
If he fails, then
Is he
or if
already
he
at
suc-
disadvantage?
if he
no, I'm saying that nobody
succeeds,
else can also do the same thing, right? So okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. Slippery barbs. So the first roll.
only
Yes.
if he succeeds.
The first roll is a 12 plus 18. First roll is a 30. Second roll. 3 plus 18 is a 21. 21 does not hit your AC, does it, Maddox?
No.
What kind of save was that?
It's not a save, it's an attack roll.
Oh, it's attack. So his
Okay.
attack is plus 18.
Yes. Okay. Oh, I got a 3. Okay, no. We're good. Okay, so it doesn't quite work because of the whale in the way. And it just disrupts him trying to grab you and maneuver around you, so you don't know what Doomsday does.
Whatever, Tanabris. Make your excuses.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Oh my god.
I am
Still,
between you
even
two.
Still, even with the silvery barbs, it just says I can then choose somebody else to like get the advantage. So I'll just give Maddox an advantage.
Okay. And Tanabris leans down close next to you, Maddox, and he whispers to you, "You're an ant insulting a god."
that makes it all the more hilarious that you're still affected by it.
And that's when I giggle.
No.
Why do
With
you
a little
hear what an ant says?
With a little snort.
Oh, yeah, he is. Bonus action. Leyline Polarity Reversal. As a bonus action, Tanibris takes back the magic that has flowed into a magical item within 60 feet. So he's going to grab your sword, Maddox. And I'm going to roll real quick. Let's see. What tier is it of rarity?
Which sword is he grabbing? I have 2 swords.
I'm going to grab your left sword. I don't know which one that is.
Oh, good. That's my not favorite sword.
Okay.
That's my
You're welcome.
non-favorite.
All right. What tier is it?
I'll tell you. I'll pull it up here. Let me see, so I can see what it is.
Good, I hate that sword. Thank God.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
So Luna. There it is. It is a tier. How do I see what tier it is?
What is it? Common, uncommon, rare,
Rarity.
rare. What is it?
It's common. It's common.
It's common. Oh, it
Yeah.
disintegrates.
Okay.
It's gone.
Imagine if it was your favorite sword. Oh man.
So the way this works
Brutal.
is it lowers an item's rarity tier by 1d4. If it causes an item to fall to tier 2 or below, which is uncommon, it disintegrates.
Wow.
Sorry, hang on. I think we were thing.
This
I
is not
want
going
sword.
real good, guys.
And well, actually, I mean, it didn't go terribly for you, honestly. He only did 4 things last turn, and that is his turn. He doesn't have a lot on his turn, actually. He only has 1 action, 1 bonus action. That's it. He has 8 legendary actions, and he has up to 3 legendary reactions. Okay, so it is Kronos' turn. Kronos, pull up the sheet real quick. Yes.
Hi, I just wanted to double check.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Mhm.
Since Kronos is at the start, and we could probably finish with Kronos' turn, but it is less than 30 minutes,
Yes.
and I know Matt said we had to end on time.
Yes. So we will do 1 more round, and we will
Do you
finish.
think we can get a round done in 20 minutes or less?
We'll find out, and we'll just stop where we hit. Okay. We'll
Okay.
we'll go until we hit. Yeah. We'll just go until it's 10.
Okay.
We are not
Go,
finishing
okay.
the campaign tonight.
Well, I mean, I know, but I
Yes,
was like,
yes.
we want to end before we start an entire round.
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because we might forget whatever happened.
because I know we won't get through another
No,
round.
we'll go.
With the timer.
No, right.
We'll go.
But just as long as you don't mind stopping in the middle of the round.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be inevitable. There's going to be things floating anyway. So yeah, I know. But thank you for the call out, letting me know. So he's going to cast Time Reversal Bubble. And he's going to put that into the 15-foot sphere. And it is a sphere that heals all creatures inside of it for 3d6 per turn and removes any conditions affecting them at the start of each of their turns. So he's going to put that 15-foot sphere over by the 2 people who are actually here. That aren't a whale. And I'm going to go ahead and put a bubble out, 15-foot sphere.
The 2 people that I don't think have taken any damage.
No, but if you take damage, it's persistent. So if you're in this bubble, then
Just a little.
so you will hear at the start of your turn, you'll heal. I'm gonna make this green, as a green bubble healing. Okay, and that's Kronos' turn.
Cool.
What was the
Good
healing?
job, Kronos, doing something useful.
I will post time reversal
Why the
bubble
fuck
for
does he
you
not
as
have
well,
legendary actions, Kronos? What the fuck?
because he doesn't have like any of his abilities back, because he doesn't have anything. Remember, he's not the god of time right now.
Okay, actually, thank you for explaining that. Thank you. Okay.
Yes, he has. He has impressively actually has something. Honestly, okay. So at the top of the order, Kronos, and we're gonna go ahead and go to Cassie. Cassie, your whale,
Alright. Cassie is a whale.
invisible whale, on top of
yes.
Maddox.
Yeah, but Cassie also has a 20-foot fly speed, so she immediately gets off of Maddox.
Got it. Good call.
All right.
Yeah, and she is going to attempt to chomp on Tanibris.
Okay, invisibility
invisible.
drops. Yep, invisibility drops after you're done, but you have advantage on the first attack.
Cool. All right, so this is going to be a plus 11. Sorry, just emptying my dice tray. Oh, I love my dice, but they are hard to read some days. Ooh, that is much better than I thought. God. My hands are...
Hands are shaky. Oh no.
I'm just... My brain... 30. It's a 30.
30 to hit? My goodness gracious.
30 to hit.
Well, his bonus AC has dropped, so that is a hit.
All right, so he is... Just remind myself what this does. Oh, shit. It takes 10d10 plus 7 bludgeoning damage.
Oh my goodness.
If the target hit is
Do you want me to roll that with the roller?
Sure.
All right, I'll do 10d10.
10d10 plus 7. The creature, if the target hit is a large or smaller creature, the target
63.
is grappled. 63. Nice.
Yep.
He is grappled.
Mhm.
While the grapple is this way, it is restrained.
Grappled, restrained. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm just making sure. Okay, yeah, that is it. I don't believe it has any bonus actions or anything.
Okay. And I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Ooh. Okay, so this isn't a save. So I get some d4s on that.
I think you also get it with advantage if it's wisdom.
Yes, that is.
And you're also within 10 feet of me, so you get a
So
plus
that's-
4 on top of that.
Plus 4? Okay, so advantage, 2d4 plus 4. 22.
DC 20. You save. Okay. So you feel.
Oh, wait, sorry.
Yes. What?
It's 24 actually. Sorry.
Okay,
it's
that's fine.
24.
It's safe either way. Okay. So, and that's Andrea. So yeah. So you feel.
done.
And so Tanabris is standing over Maddox, and he says, "I am Aldurin, the blazing sun. None can stand within my light." And both of you begin to feel the heat emanate from him, and the fire around him begins to start to singe your little whale blubber, but doesn't seem to do any damage to you yet. And Maddox, you'll have to get out of there. Otherwise, you'll be in trouble.
I'd really love if he finished saying that and then the whale bit him.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, and the whale feels full Hulk mode, just like yes.
Yeah.
It's too bad you didn't do
finishes
that.
his little speech, and the giant whale mouth just immediately closed on his head.
Who's the one that gets?
Is he inside the whale, by the way, or no?
Jonah.
He's grappled by the whale. Swallowing would be.
Got it.
If he stays grappled, I can try to swallow
He is
him next
bit.
round.
Got it. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, he has not swallowed.
Got it.
Yes.
Making sure. Okay. All right. And now I have legendary action. And he's going to go ahead and do... Yep. Okay. Star Sponge Shield. And he gets 30 temporary hit points, and his AC and saving throws are up by 5. So I'm going to get that down. Plus 30. 10. Okay. And plus 5 AC and save. Okay. Okay. And that's legendary action. It's Nomad's turn.
So he gets +5 to saves too, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
Cassie is also psychically instructing the bird to do whatever Nomad says.
Also, you're back on top of the bird.
Yeah, so I blink back,
Yes.
and I'm going to, let's see, cast, what was it called? Dang.
You are currently, I can't tell, 50 feet, I think. Yeah, I'll say 50 feet.
Yeah, that's okay. Sorry, I just got to think here. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to cast Mind Sliver as... Yeah, so I'm going to cast Mind Sliver.
Okay.
That is a. Dang.
Is it safe for me?
Yes, give me a sec.
It's a save. I can roll. Okay.
Intelligence save 20.
Intelligence save 20. Okay, so 13 plus 7. It's 20.
So he saves.
He saves.
Oh, dang. Okay.
And wait, hold on.
Okay.
Nope, you weren't. No, it wasn't successful. Never mind. Continue.
Okay, and he's gonna cast slow. It's actually ball lightning.
Okay.
So
Do I roll for that?
Yes, that's wisdom save disadvantage because he has metal.
Yes, he does. So that's 13. That's the first die,
Also,
and then
you should add
3.
the D10 if you want
It's
to raise your DC.
It doesn't matter. It's a 10.
Okay, so all sorts of stuff on that. I've got it.
His AC is reduced by 2, correct?
Yes, I'll post
Okay.
it to.
Minus 2 AC.
Actually, if you want, I'll just put it into the status thing.
Yeah, that works.
Where'd
Works.
it go here? Tenebris. Okay, I put it in brackets because you might have to delete it all at once.
And I
Right there.
need you to give me an Arcana check.
Hold on. Oh, and when I did slow, that meant that I
Half minute.
dropped concentration.
Okay.
So Cassie's now visible. Arcana check.
Got it.
She already was visible because she attacked.
Yeah, she was visible. That's true.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got a 6.
Hang on. And I'm gonna pause real quick. Technical details here. What school of magic is that?
Slow.
Yes.
Hold on.
Enchantment.
Where does it go? It's smaller.
It's a transmutation spell.
Thank you. Thank you.
I couldn't find it.
Okay. He says magical inversion, and you failed the check, which means that you have that spell removed from your spell book permanently.
Oof.
Oh
Can't
dear. I don't have a spell book, but
Well, you can't cast it
From your
anymore.
mind. It's
Okay.
removed from your mind.
From your mind, you can't cast it anymore. You cannot say the words anymore in order to cast slow.
okay. And is that spell still working though?
Yes, it is still working.
Okay.
You can't cast it again
Okay.
though.
Okay.
Also, I want to specify that if the spell, you know what? I won't tell you. Never mind. You don't know shit. Carry on. All right. That it for your turn, sir. You apply that 10 seconds left. Anything else for your turn?
I'm moving. Ralston the bird's taking me down, and I'm moving for cover.
'Kay.
As far
You
as
got
I
it.
Go.
You can go 120 feet, correct, Cassie?
Yes.
Okay. I'll put it down
And I
here.
have movement. I have a movement of 150 feet.
Okay. You're behind this pillar.
Okay.
That's pretty far away. Okay. And pause. And okay. Legendary action. And who's he pointing at?
Can you show me where I am? Because
You're on the bird.
Yeah, but where's the bird?
It's the big bird. It's floating around by the staircase.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I wanted cover. I mean, that was the whole point.
He should be undercover. I can't get him lower
Okay.
than that. Dropping his fly.
Oh, and I forgot. I'm supposed to blink.
Yes. Yeah, you gotta roll for that. Okay.
Okay, I got a
And
14. I blinked.
very good. Okay, so legendary action, and he's going. Now that the whale is moved, especially, it'll be easier now. He's going to point at Maddox and cast Apocalyptic Prison. Give me a DC 25 Dex save.
Okay.
You have an advantage because of the silvery barbs earlier.
Yes.
You have advantage anyways
Ah,
from your
you-
potion of speed.
Well, that's no good. I got a 20. Trying to think if there's anything else I had to add to that.
What does it need to get to?
25.
25.
25.
He's 5 short.
Dang.
So 20
If
final
he
number.
was lucky.
Yeah, I think that's the final number.
You
Is
gonna use
this-
lucky?
Is this a spell?
Oh, I can use luck. Yeah,
It's
I can use luck.
It's a magical ability.
Okay.
So I'll try one more.
'Kay.
22. No.
Nope, not gonna do it.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
What?
I'm going to use Flash of Genius.
Okay.
I'm guessing Maddox is within 30 feet of me.
Yes.
Okay, then he gets a +3 to any ability or saving throw.
Okay.
Oh.
Alrighty.
That's why I asked.
Yeah.
You came in there, clinch.
Okay.
Good
just
job, man. Thank
just
you.
I like
scraping
that I
by.
keep pulling you guys out of like
The
horrible
prison.
abysses.
Yeah.
Like no prison for you. No prison for you.
Ned
It's
said,
like the Oprah
"Y'all
Winfrey
getting
of like
thrown into
releasing people
prison."
from prison. You get out of prison, and you get out of prison. You get out of prison.
So, giant chains shoot out of a portal and try to tether onto you as you try and duck and weave, and you just barely, like in slow motion, like jump into the air and like they go like right over your head in like crisscross direction, and you land on the ground, blade pose,
Nice.
and you are fine. Okay. Woo. All right. Ned Zed.
All right. I am going. Dr. Zed is going to lift up his do no harm gun.
Mhm.
And he is going to fire. And I already rolled all of this.
Perfect.
And he is going to try to minimize Cannabis.
Ooh, okay. Is that a roll for me?
I believe it'll be an
Really
advantage. It'll be an advantage because he's restrained.
He's not
Depends on
restrained.
what-
The whale
yeah,
not.
he is.
From what?
The grapple count from my grapple.
Oh, right. All right. You were correct.
Yeah.
You're correct.
Yeah.
Okay. So what save is it?
It doesn't have a save.
Enlarge reduce, I believe is the spell, correct?
Gigantic or mini is what it's.
No, but
Or
the
no, the
Yeah, it technically is enlarge or reduce.
enlarge reduce
Yeah.
is the spell in question. I
Are
don't
you
think
casting enlarge reduce or are you using some other ability?
that's what it does.
I'm using my gun.
Which does the enlarge reduce ability. Hold on. I need to read a rule, so I'm gonna pause.
The description on my gun does not have a saving.
Yeah, it's a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Yeah. Okay, with disadvantage though. Is the restraint apply to all saving throws or just certain kinds?
During this time, strength, dexterity, and con scores are halved. Intelligence, wisdom, and charisma scores are halved.
Wait, for restraint?
Oh no.
Oh, not restrained. Sorry. I was
No.
Looking at my.
Speed,
What,
Speed
wait,
is
what were you
0.
reading?
I-
attack rolls. I'm reading restrained right now. Hold on.
Yes.
A
No, I
restrained
wondered
creature
what
speed
he was
becomes.
reading.
I don't know. Pop, let me just finish this, okay? A restrained creature speed becomes 0. It can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
So not con. Okay, so it's straight roll con. Okay. So that is a. What's the DC? I wonder.
15.
15. Okay, he rolled a 15, and he has a
Damn.
plus. Oh my gosh, what is it? 13 Constitution. So he rolled a 28. So it does not work, unfortunately. He rolled really high. Sorry.
Okay. And that's all I got.
Okay, you stay in put.
Yeah.
Okay. All
I
right.
just can't hear
Pause.
Ned said. Did I lose? Did my mic break? Hello?
Hello. What's
Did
up?
my headset break?
What's up?
No, sorry. I could just barely hear Ned said.
Okay.
Same here. Same here.
No, same.
And get a little close to the
Sorry,
microphone,
I may
Matt.
have been talking a little
There we
further
go.
away from
Yeah.
my mic.
Okay.
Beautiful,
yeah,
And I
beautiful,
have it
beautiful.
on full volume too.
Yeah. Okay. So, and he's going to go ahead. Ooh, hold on. Legendary reaction. Yes. Yes, he is.
Oh,
Okay.
Fuck.
A new one you don't have yet. Cosmic Pitch. And he's going to pick up Maddox. He's going to throw him 100 feet.
God. A baseball.
Oh man.
Give me a dexterity
hold on,
saving
hold
throw.
on.
Oh my god.
Okay. Here we go.
Can he do that while he's grappled?
Yes.
Fucking hell.
He's in the melee range. Yes, he is.
And I will use one more luck.
Okay.
Oh, that does not help at all. Jeez.
You ain't lucky.
17.
Not gonna do it. It's a DC 20. All right, you are hurled 100 feet in the direction of another creature. He's targeting Kronos. Any creatures in the line towards the target also make dexterity saving throws, DC 20, or both they. Yes.
I can use another flash of genius on him, which would bring him up to that 20.
Are you going to?
Yes.
Okay.
Because mostly I don't want to get hit with a flying Maddox.
Okay, I will stop reading the ability then. You don't know anything. All right. And again, he tries to grab Maddox and fails to do so. Slippery little thing.
After that, man.
My goodness. All right.
I imagine it's Nedza just like constantly like taunting him, and he's just like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, she's just
And
like
getting
shouting
distracted.
obscenities. All right. And it is Maddox's turn.
All right. Well, I'm going to attack. I have my other weapon out because he destroyed my one sword.
Mhm.
So I pulled out one of my axes.
Okay.
So I'm still dual wielding.
You have advantage
But,
because he's restrained.
Yeah. So I'm going to attack with my Devlin, Holy Avenger,
Mhm.
which is lit up too. Here we go. And I have advantage anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what? Is that
Oh,
that's one that has
Oh,
fire?
I just
What
critted.
Okay.
Natural
Wow.
20,
Okay.
36 to hit. So, okay. I'm going to smite.
Okay.
All right.
Pump it.
So, yeah, we're going to go for big smite.
Go
So
fast.
it's going to be,
Sexy.
yeah. Hold on. This is 3d8 times 2. That's 6 d8s for that. And then the radiant damage, is that a die or is that just plus
4.
damage?
Straight up 4.
Plus 4.
Straight up 4. Yeah. All right. So 68, and then my normal stuff is doubled. How do I do that? How do I do that on here?
I have
2d8 is the normal.
That's 48.
That's for 48.
Mhm.
So that puts me at 10d8.
10d8. Yep. Are any of these fire
okay.
damage?
Plus 16. Are any of them fire damage? Yes, one of them is fire. There's 4 points of fire damage.
He's immune to fire damage. Ignore that.
Okay.
Was that the fire damage that turned into radiant?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
was
right.
that
It's
the-
not
was
radiant.
that the
It's
one?
radiant
Yeah,
no,
damage.
it's
That's
radiant.
right. That's right.
Okay. So can
So-
keep it then.
All right. So 10d8. I think that's it. Let's see.
You also
10
have
10d8 plus 4.
2d6 from the force thing.
Plus the
From your
what?
Eldritch Claw.
Oh
Eldritch
yes, plus 2d6 on that.
2d6.
So
Yeah.
okay. So
Hurry up.
8.
1 minute. You have 10d8 to
come on.
roll. Add a plus 4, and then roll 2d6.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This is only your
5,
first attack,
6,
man. You gotta hurry.
7, 8, and oh geez, man. And then 2d6.
Yes.
1, 2, and 10d. Okay, here we go.
believe.
48 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm attacking again with it,
Yep. Go.
3.
Half minute.
and that's 29 to hit.
Pause. Not your
Yeah.
fault. Hang on. I gotta double check his status
He's
of
got
his
minus
AC.
2,
He's minus 2 plus
AC.
5. So hang on.
Mhm.
Hang on. Where is it?
But he just lost his temp
He would
HP.
have lost. Yeah, he would
Yes.
have lost his shield.
You're correct. Yeah.
So he
'cause that's-
loses the plus 5,
He
but he still has
does.
a negative
He has
2.
negative 2. Yep. Thank you. Good call. So he's at negative 2. And his AC over here is 24. Okay. So his AC. Okay. What did you get? Sorry.
Oh jeez, I forget what it was. It was 29.
That's a hit. Yeah. That's a
29
hit.
hit. Yeah.
That's a hit. Yep.
All right, so rolling damage.
Time resumed.
That's going to be 19 damage.
19. Okay.
And then I get another hit, but that's with the little. Well, I'm going to do the other action one too. So I'll shoot.
15 seconds to go.
Disregard that. 20 to hit.
That's a miss.
Well, I roll again because I have advantage. Shoot, I'm
Yes.
hitting the wrong button here.
And finish.
Got another 23 to hit.
All right. I'll you finish up the action. 23
Okay.
is a hit. Roll damage.
And damage is going to be 20.
20.
And then for the, what do you call it? The axe, it was, can't move these things. Axe was there.
And also that is
15.
So I have 48, 19, 20, 15.
That's it.
One moment. I gotta do some calculations. 1 second here. I have a lot of math to do. Hang on, calculator.
Yes, and also that
A
is
lot.
1 o'clock.
Yes, it is. That'll be
Yep,
the
so
last
I'm waiting.
turn.
I
I will
got
do
don't
his
worry.
legendary action, and then we will call it.
Or could I?
Hold on. I'm seeing.
Never mind.
Hold on, I didn't do that right.
Do
Did
my
I?
action surge.
No,
Sorry. Gotta be faster, man. Hold on. I do this,
Yeah.
and this, this. I know it's hard when you have a lot of stuff to do. Minus 40, minus 19.
Are you doing on the app?
Yeah.
Minus 20. Does this do what I think it does? Oh, so close. Dude.
Let me action surge. Let me action surge.
Wait, what?
Did
I'm
you
gonna-
add your D6 to those 2 attacks, Maddox? The last 2?
No, I didn't.
So you need to add an extra d6?
That would add
2d6.
2d6.
4 extra d6.
Okay. You don't need to roll.
Okay.
All right, Maddox, how do you want to do this?
What the fuck?
What?
What?
What the
Is
fuck?
it?
There we
Well,
go.
don't
It's a
get too
trap.
excited,
It's a
guys.
trap.
Don't get so excited.
It's a
We've seen
trap.
this. We've seen this before.
His
I know,
his
right? But-
his legs come off with one strike, and then his head comes off with another. That's how I do it.
Okay. Yeah, you decapitate and dismember him, and his body falls to the ground, and then his head begins to laugh.
And that's
And
where we end it for today. I'm just kidding.
Oh, folks.
and he explodes, and he shouts, "Sol Ratha!" Explosive supernova. And he transforms into a new form.
Oh my god, it's
and
second phase,
he's also
motherfucker.
going to go ahead and at the same time do his legendary action, which is going to be behold my vision against you, Maddox. Give me an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence saving throw. 26.
That's a save. Take half damage for 12. You will take 22. Okay, so I'll read the ability real quick. Tanibris gives a glimpse of the history of the fabric of reality and his vision for the future. A new plane comprised of all the other planes after they've been turned to dust and rubble. So you succeeded, so you are not frightened, which you wouldn't be anyway because you have the heroism potion. But you take 22 points halved of psychic damage. You take 11 points of psychic damage. And that's his legendary action, but he's also going to use a reaction against you as well. Because as you hit him, because you successfully hit with a melee attack. And
He gets no reactions from slow.
Gets no reactions?
It's in your notes.
Sorry.
Right.
Yeah.
he
Thank
has
you, sorry.
No reaction from slow.
No reaction, thank you. Thank you.
Ignore what
I also don't know what A or BA means.
Action or
Action,
action or
and
bonus
bonus
action.
I was trying to
Okay.
save space. Just to...
I have to determine if legendary reactions count as actions. I think they
no such
do.
thing as legendary.
I know
reactions. I
they're
don't
they're
think
special to
so.
him. So I'm trying to determine if they qualify or not. I said
no
that his legendary actions counted as actions, so I guess they have to. So okay. How long does slow last, by the way?
Is it his turn yet?
Feels like forever.
No.
Is it his turn?
Until
No.
the end
No.
of his turn.
Okay.
And then he
saves
rolls
again.
wisdom.
Yeah. Okay. So you cannot use his reaction, which is good for you because he was gonna try and target. You don't know. So, but he did roll that against the legendary action against you, and he has transformed into his second form, which is
show us what
exploding
that looks like?
supernova. No, I cannot. I don't because Hero Force screwed me over and doesn't give me extra miniature things like they're supposed to. I've been paying them for nothing. Yeah. And his health has been reset.
Oh,
So
fucking
would
hell.
that have counted if I had cast a spell that said you can't regain HP? Would that have
No.
actually
It's a whole new
affected
form.
it?
It's not technically gaining back hit points.
Okay.
He's reborn. So
All right, then I won't bother casting that spell in the future,
okay.
right?
I mean,
Because it won't do any good.
there might be other things to do that, but yeah. Okay, and that's where we're gonna leave it for tonight with Anayanthe.
I do have question. Oh, everyone, make sure you update that sheet because that's where I'm
Yes.
keeping track of like the HP and
yeah.
stuff. So if you take a hit, put it in there,
Yes.
or I won't see that you're hurt because I cannot pay attention to who's getting hurt everywhere.
Yeah, so you know
Yeah.
who to heal and stuff.
Yeah,
you
that's gonna be
mean?
very important. Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely.
But did Trevor,
Yes.
sometime before our next meeting, I need to talk to you about like the equipment that we got the very first
Yes.
time we made our characters, because since mine was all custom, the reason I didn't use anything was because it wasn't being updated when I leveled.
What do you mean?
I mean, just like nothing changed. So like a weapon that's supposed to be like
Oh.
good does literally 1d6, which is why I stopped using it after
Okay.
like the first day. But it was
Okay.
one of those things because my brain said we're not using that because it's not. I never thought, oh, it's supposed to level up with the rest of your stuff.
Right. Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So
that makes sense.
that's why I was like, hey, maybe before we get to my next turn, we can fix that.
Yeah. Okay. I'll look
You
at it.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, for sure. I'll have a look see at it and see if we have any basically errors on your character sheet. It's no problem. But
Okay.
yeah, we'll come back on your turn next, Ianthe, and you get to have a little longer to think about your turn this time. So that's nice for you, at least.
I mean, I agree with Ailea's note. It says, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I
It's okay.
removed it, but you know,
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Like, I can't hurt him in any way, but then no one's like close to dying yet. And then I'm like, I don't want to waste things. I don't really have
Yeah.
debuffs either.
Yeah.